Ladies and gentlemen, this is former WCW and TNA ring announcer David Penzer, also author of Sitting Ringside Volume 1, and you are watching and listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 280 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And in Dallas, it is once again pay-per-view day. It is Against All Odds 2007, where tonight we will have a Little Italy street fight, a base brawl, a Motor City chain match, an X Division title match, a prison yard match, and of course, an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. And some mixed tag action. Christy Hemme is going to be in the match. We don't know the opponent, but that's going to happen. There's a lot going on. I'm pretty hyped up for it. I'm pretty sure every match has some kind of story background to it. So that, to me, tends to be an automatic positive anyway. There's no filler. No filler, all killer, as some may say. So, Dallas, how are we feeling for Against All Odds 2007?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little nervous here and there because after our final resolution incident, you never know what's going to happen. But I think overall, this show looks like it's going to be pretty good. You can definitely tell that Vince Russo is back when you just read down that card, because we have quite a bit of stipulations in these matches, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah, now part of me wants to rag on it, but also I'm a sucker for stips.
So am I.
So
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't hate it, really.
I think the only thing that's like makes me like bleh about it is that I think that TNA can clearly deliver even when there's not 5 stipulations on a pay-per-view show.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. You know, we got a lot going on here. I really only think the only match I'd say I'm not looking forward to is probably the base brawl, and that's just because like I don't care about the sports guys being here. So, and according to the DVD, which is in my hand right now, it's Baseball Brawl 2, which I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah, technically.
Right.
And unopened DVD. Look at this.
Unopened. I told you from here on out, they're pretty much all unopened. And I'm pretty sure I'm coming up on I'm not going to have one in hand when we're doing one of these this year. I don't know. I'm not sure which one. Maybe I'll have to find it before we do it. I don't know. Maybe that'll motivate me so I can just hold it up like this for only me and Bob to see. That I will go buy the DVD.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, as we suspected, the cover is in fact not Christian Cage and Tomko, like we saw the poster in the Impact Zone. It's actually just a random picture of Kurt Angle and Christian Cage. They're just like the promo shots. They're just standing there, just as Against All Odds. Nothing exciting. But what I did see on the background is the actual poster with Christian and Tomko. So,
okay.
Kind of interesting use of that. It does say it includes the pre-show, which Cage Match does not have listed, but I did find on Wikipedia. And I'll just tell you right now. Serotonin's Kazarian and Havoc, believe it or not, Bob, they won a match.
Wow.
And they defeated Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt in 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Maverick Matt was ringside.
That's an upset. Wait, so it was freaking Divine and Kazarian?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, pretty interesting. I can't believe they won. Does Raven give him a hug in the ring if they win?
Oh, he probably beats him up more.
Well, hopefully we'll find out. They've been showing some pre-show clips during these pay-per-views, so that'll be kind of fun if they do end up showing us. You never know, though. But yeah, I'm ready to get into this. As we normally do, there's no notes, nothing. We're just going to sit here, we're going to enjoy it, break down the show, and who knows what else we're going to talk about.
Yeah, it'll be a whirlwind of discussion for the next 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 11 seconds. If you want to watch along with us, we're watching it on the YouTube channel because we have YouTube Premium, so there's no ads. Now, there's likely going to be instances where the screen will go dark because for some reason they've uploaded the version that they would use for Pluto and other free services in which their content is posted on and there's still ads. But what's funny with that is that the ads are never coincided with the times where the screen will go dark anyway, so it makes no sense. Or you can watch on TNA Plus, or if you have it in your own personal collection, that would work as well. I'm going to count down from 3, and when I say play, that is when our live watch shall begin, and we can enjoy some Against All Odds 2007. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
The YouTube is always so much louder than when we normally watch it. TNA, we are wrestling. Let's go, baby. Oh, what's this music?
I don't know. I'm hoping you can't really hear my TV. But...
Feast your eyes on a modern living marvel. Christian Cage is talking. Instant classic. Instant classic. The Model T, Gone with the Wind, instant classic. So they're going through a bunch of historical big things. He's the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, he's greater than sliced bread? My thing is still so loud. I gotta turn this down even more.
I like how that toaster was like 8 slices of toast.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That's crazy.
Champion of the universe, unbeaten, undefeated.
Which is nuts, because that's still true.
Wait, it's still true. Wow.
He's not been pinned or submitted.
That's insane.
So that's since, what, November of 2005. So we're going over a year.
Is he about to beat the Samoa Joe undefeated streak in TNA?
Well, what Joe was
Joe 18 months?
May of 05 or June?
It was June. Slammiversary, and he lost in, remind me, November.
Yeah. So June of 05 to November of 06.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's
18.
Yeah, 18 months. So although he's fighting Kurt Angle tonight. Let's keep that in mind. I mean, we're going to our official Against All Odds like random opening package with a bunch of video clips that mostly from Impact. TNA Wrestling presents Against All Odds. Tonight,
oh my God, is that a cage girl?
Are you fucking kidding me? We have the cage dancers back?
No.
If it's not Lollipop Bob, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Why the fuck are there cage girls?
What? They aren't wearing a lot.
This can't be right.
Okay, Team 3D's ready to start the Little Italy street fight right now. I'd like to call out, now the volume is too low, so they apparently had some sound issues during this because... Oh, Team 3D's already in the ring. And it's like a
ring set up like a pizza shop, like the tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Because of Tony. R.I.P.
He's thrown into the oven. Didn't even stand a chance.
Well, they never said that he wasn't dead.
That's damn right.
So I'm assuming Tony has been murdered.
Now, as a reminder, this is not for the titles. So you could assume that Team 30 is going to win.
That's right. Because in his promo, he was like, what's more important, the titles or revenge? And he said revenge. Now, you could get revenge and win the titles.
In fact, it might be better revenge.
To win the titles.
Oh, Team 3D isn't... Well... Oh, they're bringing out Conan. In a wheelchair. Is that Homicide pushing him? Where's Hernandez?
There
he is. There he is. Oh, that wasn't either one of them pushing him. Yeah. I don't know who was pushing him then.
Machete.
That would have been awesome. Okay, well, we've begun. Oh, they brought Conan was supposed to be the distraction, and then LAX came from behind. I get it now. I see what we're doing. Hernandez ripping his shirt off, choking Devon with it as Homicide's going after Brother Ray.
I don't know how I feel about the Cage Girls being right on the ramp there.
Oh, did you hear that? They beat them from the back alley to the strip club to something else. That's why there's dancers here, because it's supposed to be resemble this. I don't know.
Why the fuck was there a strip club?
I don't think we saw that. I feel like they're just making a reference to something. But okay, they almost just died with that dive because they almost hit the stage that the dancers on.
Yeah, they're like a little elevated platform thing. Here comes Hernandez. Oh, okay. He's gonna make a dive, and he got smashed in the face with a chair.
Oh my!
Am I a little bit ahead of you?
I'm wondering if you're like a second ahead of me.
Okay, hang on a minute. Ready? Okay, should be good. Post shot. You good?
Yeah, I think so. I looked away as you said that. So, and Homicide is running at Devon or Brother Ray, and back by drop.
Okay, we're good. I think I was like a millisecond ahead.
Yeah, it was barely. I'd also like to point out, so we say the cage dancers are back. Those are the cages from the asylum.
They sure look like it, yeah.
Brother Ray just missed a chair shot on Homicide and hit the steel post, and he hurt his hands because it's a chair and it vibrated.
Okay, that girl is definitely attractive. On the left. I haven't seen the one on the right yet. Oh my god, Foley slam right on the ramp.
And he caught him after another dive. Homicide's jumping all over in this match, dude. He's going nuts.
Suplex by Devon to Hernandez on the other side.
Dude, that chair shot, that was nice.
That's very similar to the Benoit chair shot at Royal Rumble 2000.
Yeah.
His is a suicide dive, but
right.
Same idea.
Oh, the dancers are out of the cages and they're dancing on Brother Ray now.
Okay, great. They're both attractive. This is great. Oh, she's spanking her.
What in the world is happening in this match, Bob? Brother Ray lost his focus.
Oh my god! I thought how much I was about to hit her with the chair.
He wanted to. He just scared her back into the cage.
Oh no, that was scary.
Okay, now we're double teaming Devon. When you went to Brother Ray's family restaurant, you've gone way too far. And that is what has happened.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just going there. It was probably threatening to cut off his fingers and throwing them in the alley.
Well, I mean, what can you do here? It's quite the interesting table. Do you think they just made that quick backstage?
I mean, it looks like it is. Like, the bottom doesn't seem well constructed.
Why does it look like that?
Oh.
Nice double team. Hernandez had Devon laid over the top rope in like a wheelbarrow position, and Homicide jumped off the top, and then Hernandez slammed him down in the ring, went for the cover, but that only got a 2 count as Homicide went for that. Brother Ray pulls out Hernandez out to the floor, and they're both down here. I love when they dump trash out, and I just think about them backstage, like, okay, guys, can you guys throw like your water bottles in here and like a script real quick or something? Just crumple up a couple pieces of paper. Oh, fuck, we got a pizza cutter. I didn't think we were doing pizza cutters in 2007, but here we are.
Yeah. Is this one we get like a Domino's ad?
Right. Oh, my God, he's doing it to Devon, and Devon has a great forehead to do that because... He has the blade forehead, so he's ready to go. Yeah, he's definitely blading.
Devon tends to be a good gusher. Oh, I hate this.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it again. Pizza cutter. Oh, yeah, he's bleeding.
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Bob doesn't like that stuff.
I don't like it at all. Like skewers and shit, I can't do it.
Skewers are kind of fun. I don't mind that.
I just have a tough time when I literally see it implanted in the forehead.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, cheese grater to the head of Homicide by
Homicide's getting a blade out, I think.
He sure is. Okay, so we must be in the cafe. See, back alley to the strip club to the cafe. So they're,
Ugh.
and I think they're more describing like Little Italy as like an area.
He's passed the blade to fucking Thomas. That's why I hate knowing wrestling, because I can see all the spots.
Oh wait, whoa. There's just a bunch of bandanas, white tank tops, and they're just coming in, going after Team 3D. It's almost like LAX. Oh, they're saying it's a Latino nation here to help out. I would believe that is Machete if you didn't tell me otherwise.
That's the only person I would think one of them is.
He had long hair, so he looked similar.
I want to know how it goes in someone's head to be like, hey man, just use a pizza slicer on my forehead.
Good visual, and it's not a sharp blade.
That's spoken by someone that might have done it.
Well, sometimes I take out the pizza cutter before you cut a pizza, and you kind of like, bah, and like, it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever just. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't know.
Get the tables. Oh, he's making him say that. Get the tables.
Get the table. And trash can thrown to somebody on the floor, assuming Homicide.
Get the tables. Or they're probably saying, we want tables. Yeah, they are. But I like the idea that they're chanting, get the tables in the we want tables chant.
Is that literally like a softball team in the front row?
It does look like it, doesn't it?
It does.
Scoop slam to
It's some kind of team,
Hernandez.
softball or a kickball team.
Maybe they're set up for the base brawl.
Oh my god!
They planted the shirts or something.
They could have.
Oh, Devon just dove to the floor into Homicide instead of to Hernandez. Oh no, sorry, to just members of the Latino nation. Homicide back in the ring. Hurricane Rana a little sloppy, but he's still connected a little bit. By the way, went for a clothesline, ducked it, hits him in the head with a trash can lid. Oh, he just threw one at Brother Devon as well now.
Oof.
Oh shit. Hernandez just put Brother Ray through the table. Huge elbow drop by Homicide from another corner.
Two. Oh, he kicks out.
Oh my god. I thought they were going to win, and Devon was like right behind Hernandez.
If Team 3D loses this, then
Cooked.
we gotta get out of it.
Okay, wild idea though. They lose and they go to Japan again, and then they come back and they want revenge again.
I mean, that's not
Saving grace. Devon.
Oh,
Holy shit.
I thought he had.
He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't do that very much.
At least not here in TNA.
Not in TNA. That's one of the first times I ever saw him do that. And it looks good, but it also helps he was doing it to Homicide, who's like a little guy.
Yeah. He's a little guy with, a 2-inch lifts on his boots.
His lifts are massive.
I mean, it's at least like probably 2 inches, maybe even 3.
It is. Oh, shit.
Border toss.
Border toss to Devon. Oh. We just talked about this recently that we didn't think either one of them were going to take that move. Oh, my God, they won.
What?
Holy shit, dude.
What is going on?
Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I'm kind of speechless. I can't believe they won.
What?
This is insane, dude.
What is the point? What is going on?
What?
Okay. Wow, they're
so-
pushing fucking LAX hard, I
Well,
guess.
I mean, it's a huge win for LAX. Okay, so rewind real quick. They just hit the border toss on Devon. It was, I think even Dave Meltzer made a mention, like, he can't do it to either one of them because they're too big. And he just did it.
Well,
And then we were like, there's no way they're going to take that bump. And here they are taking the bump. So we were wrong. And they won.
Well, we shouldn't be surprised with like Devon because like even in the TLC matches in WWF, he was usually, if out of the two of them, he's like coming off the ladder.
Yeah. We're backstage with Jeremy Borish and Austin Starr, who says we're in store for a surprise tonight. Pound for pound, he's the most complete wrestler here in TNA.
What would you give that opening match? By the way?
Oh, you know what? I enjoyed it more than I expected. I think there's a lot of good action in it. I feel like I need to be restrained because it was the first match on the show, though. I'm going to give it 2 3/4 stars.
Okay, I was like thinking between 2.5 and 3, so I'll give it 2.5.
Okay, I almost said 3 too. So okay, so you're doing 2.5. Okay, so what's our old school review say?
So the old school review that we're using today is from 411 Mania, and it was published on February 15th, 2007. So just 4 days after this event.
That's amazing.
And it was written by Arnold Furious, who has also had some of his reviews published on Wrestling Recaps. Okay. He gave the opening bout 2 stars. He said, decent opener, certainly got the crowd hot, wasn't much in the way of psychology or anything. The brawling got a bit disjointed after the hot start too.
I see what he means. I don't think it was a bad thing though. It's a brawl, so I'm here for it. Yeah. So that backstage interview is basically Austin Starr being like, I'm so freaking good, look at me go. And then Bob Backlund walked in the background, and then I don't know what he said because honestly, I think Bob Backlund has go away heat with me. So at least in TNA in 2007.
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. I don't know why he's here.
Honestly. But here comes Austin Starr, so this is our next match.
No, yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to Starr and Senshi. I think they could have a really good match.
This has the chance to be a banger on match number 2 after a hot start, so I'm here for it.
I still just can't believe that Team 3D lost. I don't understand the point of that. Of losing to Team 3D. Or to LAX.
I don't know. To me, that means they ain't winning no tag team titles anytime soon.
The only thing I can think of is that they're gonna get like desperate for a match, and they're like, if we don't win, we'll retire. Like, put their careers on the
line. One of my least favorite stipulations.
I hate that stipulation. Yep, I do too.
Because 9 times out of 10, it just means that they're gonna win.
Right. But in this instance, it'll be that one time and they lose and then they're fired.
That'd be insane.
They just can't win.
Okay, well, hot start here. They're both fighting in the corner, countering each other a little bit. Irish whip out of the corner. Senshi reverses. Little hip toss.
I like how there's just a puddle of Devon's blood. That's going to be the show.
It's pretty cool. I would assume it's not the only puddle of blood that we're going to see throughout the show, so.
Right, because we do still have a prison yard.
And a chain match. And isn't there another one?
There's another match that's got levels of violence to it.
Well, the base brawl, I would assume technically they could have weapons. They're not going to bleed, but there's
they
some
could have
weapons.
like a baseball bat, obviously, yeah.
And like a home plate. A helmet.
Okay. A helmet?
You wait. You think I'm kidding? They're going to have a home plate.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. AJ Przinsky could have like catcher's gear, I guess.
Yeah.
That could be a whole thing because he's a catcher. Not that you knew that.
I had no idea, dude. I had no clue.
I didn't think you did.
I'm here for the wrestling, not the baseball.
Of course.
Oh, huge dive by Austin Starr, slamming Senshi against the guardrail. That's right. He put his shoulder into the body of Senshi. Let's take a look again. I would say that camera angle was significantly worse than the first one, but that's okay.
It's all right. We're trying.
Usually when you show a replay, it's to show a better angle. That one was not better.
Yeah. Listen, TNA is the one company that they love replays.
Yeah, that's a throwback if you have been listening since the beginning with us. Because when they first got that replay button, whew.
I'm pretty sure at one point they did a replay for a punch.
They did, I think.
Yeah. Like, oh, look at how that connected.
Keith in the truck. Can we get a replay?
I'll never forget how excited they were. Picture in picture. What the hell? Oh my God, what?
They were. I mean, dude. We literally saw the company learn how to do a replay live on air. Like it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so crazy that Bob would not do a drinking game with it because he would get drunk within the first couple matches.
Yeah, I'd have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
First couple of matches, I mean, what the first like 6-man tag with X Division guys, I'd be fucked. Like, oh my God.
Starr rakes the back essentially. He just went for cover, and I think he might have even only got a 1 there. I didn't really see, but it was a very quick kick out. Laying Senshi against the middle rope, choking him. Ripping at his ears now. Now, this is one of the first Austin Starr matches that we've seen that does not involve Kevin Nash sitting ringside at commentary. I feel like he has almost constantly been there. Not everyone, but like I think we're finally past the big Kevin Nash paparazzi production with the Austin Starr situation.
Okay, yeah, probably. This is going to be kind of random. Is it just me, or does Austin Starr have a lot of body acne?
I don't know if I noticed. I feel like a lot of wrestlers do, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, they tend to have it when they're on the juice. Look at that.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh yeah.
All over his back. That's usually a sign of illegal drug use of steroids, not anything else. But he doesn't look at that, but he doesn't look like he's roided up. But
pendulum elbow, and I think Senshi moved out of the way. Well, mind you, at this time he's probably about 16, so let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. And
he's 16.
No, I'm joking.
What the fuck?
It was he's really young joke. Yeah. That's more of a reference to me and Bob were talking off air about how young and old wrestlers are that you don't expect. So,
yeah, no, that's true. And you might be wondering, oh, what are you referencing? King Kong Bundy, 1994. I thought he was 57 years old. He was 37. So
he could barely walk though.
Right. But I thought he was just old as hell. He just wasn't. So it's fun. It's like today, like Rene Dupree, you would think is like 52 years old, but I think he's barely 40.
That's insane.
Because when he was in the La Resistance, he was like 19.
Is he still wrestling?
I don't know.
He kind of had a rough patch for a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But he was primarily in Japan. I know that. Wrestling.
Senshi with the kicks on Austin Starr. Third one was right to the ear there. Irish whipped Austin Starr. That's what I was getting to say. Kick to the back of the head. He just did the hoo-ah.
The hoo-ha. Yeah, he's
like the Roman Reigns. I hate that, by the way. Just saying.
It's all theatrics, my man.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, wow. And the guy standing there can't hear 25,000 people. What's happening?
Yeah, right. You know what I hate even more than that, though? And I only know this because when I was watching the Netflix debut of Raw, because I don't usually watch Raw. When Drew McIntyre does the countdown for the Claymore. 3, 2, 1. And then he does it and the crowd counts down. I don't like it.
It's drama.
But then you, as your opponent, you hear the countdown.
Yeah, but you're probably supposed to be so like disoriented
I know.
that you wouldn't know.
Okay, I've decided to look this up. Rene Dupree last wrestled November 23rd to 2024. So yeah, he is in fact still wrestling.
Was it in Japan?
No, it was in something that I think it's supposed to be Romania.
Oh, okay.
But on here it's like translated weird.
Then how old is he?
Oh, okay, hold on. 41.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. If somebody would have said, "Wow, Rene Dupree's 56," I'd be like, "That sounds about right."
He wrestled a lot in the UK, Canada.
It's incredible to think about. In 2003, he's on Raw and he's 19.
Okay, his last match in the US was April 27th last year, where they reunited La Resistance, Rene Dupree, Rob Conway, and Sylvain Grenier.
Russell Crowe, right?
No, Northeast Wrestling.
Oh.
And that is for I think they defeated DJ Powers, Randy Shawn, and TKO Kosenko? I don't know. That was in Connecticut. Crossface Chicken Wing, and remember, he learned this from Bob Backlund, who was sitting backstage for some reason. Oh, we're doing counter pins, and I don't know about that one. Senshi got it, but Austin's... Okay, they're even saying on commentary. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Okay.
What?
Well, that makes even less sense. Okay, I see what they were saying about...
Why would he grab Austin Starr's arm too? Why do you do that?
Because Senshi's shoulders kind of were down, but I don't think Starr was on him at all. Well, not for nothing, but we kind of were hyped up for that match, and I don't think it lived up to anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, no. That was...
Austin starts throwing chairs into the ring.
Why? Why can't you just have a good... Who's that? Oh, it's just a woman. He's throwing chairs in the ring. He's having a temper tantrum. This is fun. Okay.
Now he's throwing chairs from underneath the ring. What's he doing?
Chairs in there.
He's just mad. Give me a mic. Okay, Austin Starr's on the mic. Shut up!
Boo.
I demand this match is restarted. I demand someone from the back come out here and restart this match. The crowd's booing him. He's got a lot of heat. Got to give him that. I'll throw each and every chair that you're all sitting in into this ring. TNA goes, oh, he snapped. Okay, who's going to come out? Someone who's got authority to restart this needs to come out and now. I'm going to pay to sit here. I don't.
That's Bob Backlund. Great. That's what I want.
He's just yelling. They're just yelling at him.
What? And then Aries is like backing off. Or Starr. Excuse me. Austin Starr.
I mean, I probably would too, because he kind of seems like a psycho. Oh, he slaps Bob Backlund.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
And he turned around, and Backlund took his jacket off. Crossface chicken wing. That's right. He does it with even more force than Austin Starr.
Well, it's his move. I mean, of course.
They're kind of like doing it toward the back. Look at this. So Cal Val was scared right there. Oh, there's the prison yard shit. Oh no, that's not a good sign.
No, that's not a pre-tape. All right. Well, what would you give Starr and Senshi?
Star and a half.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Arnold Furious gave it a star and a half. He said, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The match wasn't great, but the finish was brutal. It looked to be deliberate in terms of booking, as both guys ended up with their shoulders down, then both got their shoulder up. The referee counted 3 anyway. It just sucked. No need for sucking in finishes."
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Oh, Bob, Scott Steiner just walked in this interview with Christian and Tomko and said, "Deal's off. I'm not working with this guy." This idiot can't do nothing. Hold my glasses. Oh, clean my glasses, bitch.
He called him a muscle-bound idiot. There's a level of irony on that, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. I'm not working with this moron. You asked me to come in and help you. I do like the idea that Christian has these two jacked up dudes like arguing of like, I ain't working with him. Because Tomko just said essentially the same thing before Steiner walked in.
Yeah.
Look at the little charm in his beard, Bob. Scott Steiner's got his little beard thing tied, and there's a little charm hanging from it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling him nothing about it.
No. No, he can keep it there.
Absolutely. I'm not telling him nothing.
Why is Scott Steiner so awesome? He's so awesome.
Well, here's the thing. I think at this point, his character is awesome. And then when you watch him in the ring, it's kind of like...
Yeah, well, yeah. Is he... Well, I shouldn't say that. What am I trying to say? I don't think he's been awesome in the ring for a while, probably, but... Okay, Christian just yelled at everyone to get out, essentially. And now we're back at ringside with Don West and Mike Tenay. I think it's safe to say, DW, there's some dissension.
There's
Team
always
Christian.
dissension amongst the freaking heels every time.
Did Christian bite off more than he can chew? Great question. Volatile situation, but coming up next, it's the Motor City chain match, it looks like. AJ Styles versus Rhino. Oh, no, we're just running on the card, I guess, because here's the card or the image for Jerry Lynn versus Chris Sabin. God, please save X Division matches tonight. There's no way this match can be bad, right? Right? And then there's the Prison Yard match, the Monster Abyss.
One thing I've always, like WCW would do this a lot, is like do the match card on the pay-per-view. It's like, I should already know what I'm getting.
I think we're too far into this to do this. I'll check the time momentarily, but here, let's do a time check. We're 32 minutes, 21 seconds in. I think if you're going to do that, that's like a first 10 minutes thing. Or they actually do it a lot after the first match. We're now after the second. I think you're too far in.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're hyping up the bigger matches, but.
Right. Like Christy Hemme, TNA knockout. She wants to be in the ring. Who is TNA management picked for her opponent tonight? We're going to review Christy Hemme's history here in TNA, which is not very long. She just did this interview about 2 weeks ago.
Well, I mean, it is long. She's just usually saying up next on Impact.
I was getting to that. So they do she hasn't actually made a live appearance. Well, she's made 2 live appearances. She brought a letter to Don West and Mike Tenay once. And then the other time was when she just came out at Final Resolution and confronted the James Gang, or Voodoo Kin Mafia. And then she did these backstage interviews, and now she's about to be wrestling. And Bob, I'm telling you right now, if Amy Dumas does not walk her ass out to the ring to the Hardy Boys theme song, because it is royalty free.
That is royalty free. Yeah.
Which I learned last year. I'm gonna be pissed.
You didn't know? I knew that. I think as they were mega popular in the WWF, because I would be watching SportsCenter.
Oh, you mentioned that, yeah.
and like the Hardy Boys song would always be on there, and same with Hardcore Hollies.
Really?
Yeah, that music was always on there, and it's royalty free music. And I was like, okay.
This is a tuxedo match. You have to strip your opponent, and Christy Hemme is not coming out in a full tuxedo.
Okay, so she's probably wearing something super hot underneath that.
Okay, but Bob,
No.
Does this not go against everything she's trying to say? Like, she is wrestling, but in a fucking tuxedo match?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're back. Here's Letitia with Jim Cornette and Christy from, I think, earlier today, maybe?
I would imagine.
Okay, yeah, see, I'll tell you what kind of match you got. You and your opponent are going to wear tuxedos. Nope.
Letitia is dressed like as if she's in high school.
I'm like kind of pissed at the tuxedo match. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bob.
It's fucking tiny.
No, it's big, fat, oily guy.
Yeah, but it's tiny.
I know. Tiny's getting paychecks now. Look at that.
He's fucking on a pay-per-view.
He was not getting paid in the asylum, I guarantee it.
No way.
Well, dude, the crowd's fucking. You just murdered your crowd.
This is not good.
Okay, well, she already took the jacket off of him. She just like flipped over his back. She's trying to show that she can wrestle by ripping clothes off of Tiny.
Well, she's doing some nice kicks.
She is doing those kicks. Actually, were pretty good. Because I think, with all due respect, I don't dislike Christy Hemme, but I don't think she is known to be the strongest in the ring.
That's not a bad clothesline. I mean,
no, she's choking Tiny.
When we were first talking about her, I didn't even realize how many matches she had in WWE. I thought she was strictly a personality.
Yeah, see, I knew she wrestled a decent amount.
I had no idea.
Crowd's booing. I don't know if it's because of the match or because she just exposed big fat oily guy's hairy ass back.
I'm gonna say probably both.
Yeah, I think it's both too.
Probably both reasons. She tried for a stinger splash, and Tiny didn't really catch her, and then she just stood there. Now she's trying to monkey flip. I don't think that's going to work.
That'd be awesome. He's trying to grab the pants off of Christy Hemme. Oh, and there they go.
God bless America.
Score one for the big fat oily guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, though. This is really kind of contradicting.
I feel like it is. And you know what? That's probably the point, to try to get her more of a babyface reaction. To be like, oh, she doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that, Mike Tenay says, as Tiny goes for a splash in the middle of the ring, but Hemme moved out of the way.
Oh my God. This is disgusting.
He's trying to pull up his pants so bad. Oh my God, I thought she was going to do like a Canadian destroyer.
Don't. Oh, he's sat on her face. And he's shaking his...
Oh, and he's shaking everything in her face.
Wait, don't take your pants off, dude. You'll lose.
He's trying to pull him up.
I don't know, man. He's unhooking it. Oh,
a low blow.
Maybe not.
That's why he's unhooking it, because then Christy Hemme low blows him and then pulls him off, and she wins. Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, they're cheering her, though. Is she getting over as a...
I mean, if that's the point, then good. If that's why they did such a shitty thing instead of giving her a true match, you got sympathy for...
See, now it comes to the promo. How is she going to approach this?
Is that what you wanted, TNA? Well, I'm not done. Your plan backfired. It's the Voodoo Kid Mafia song. Bling, bling. Help me, they're in my house.
Okay, so she says, is that what you want, TNA? If that's the case, then you're playing backfire. So is this like management doing this to her then?
It's kind of making you wonder, right?
Yeah.
Well, here comes Kip James. Are these two about to start fighting?
I think they're going to make out.
Wow, Christy, that was impressive. See, this is what I mean, though. See, wow, that took talent, he says. That's not what these people came to see. They agreed. Let me show you what these people came to see. Play some music. Oh, no.
Kip,
Kip's
we didn't come
stripping.
to see your ass. I mean, what are we doing?
Oh, he just ripped the shirt off of Christy. Oh. Oh, Christy ran away. Oh. She didn't seem too embarrassed by it.
No, she didn't cover up or anything.
She really owned what just happened to her. But she just walked away, and Kip is laughing in the ring.
To be fair, Christy Hemme tends to be smoking hot. So,
viewing party for the next Paparazzi Productions here backstage. You got Kevin Nash, Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, Letitia, and Alex Shelley presenting it at a podium.
Does Alex Shelley get a haircut?
He did. His hair looks very different, and he's got a new documentary about Eric Young relating to Miss Brooks.
Word.
I want to see what this is, and then we'll talk about what we rate that last match. I may enter this in Sundance. I don't know. He wants some opinions. Okay, let's see what this is. Incoming call. We're seeing a shot of a hotel room with candles everywhere, and it's Tracy answering the phone. Oh, I miss you too, baby. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. There's a contract there, Roode Enterprises. Or is it Enterprises, right? Or Roode Enterprises? Or Incorporated.
I think so, yeah. Oh, Roode is record. Is it Roode?
No, it's Shelley. It's Shelley.
Okay.
He goes, you slap me, I swear to God. So he's kind of hiding. He's going back into, I'm assuming, the bathroom or something, maybe. Eric Young is in the elevator. She keeps saying, I love you too. I'm so excited. I love you. Shelley goes, I think I've seen better. And she's like, shut the hell up. She's adjusting her shirt and doesn't look any different, but that's okay.
None whatsoever.
She took her glasses off. To be continued. So we don't even get the full thing right now. Okay. Basebrawl highlight package. Bob, what do you rate that last match?
I'm gonna give it a dud.
Okay. So am I. I feel like that's not. I feel like I shouldn't just do dud. I feel like dud's an insult, but holy shit.
Well, if that's an insult, Arnold Furious gave it a -1. So there's that. And his simple comment to it is, did he have to be wearing a G-string?
He must not know who Fat Oily Guy is then, huh?
I'm sure he does, but he's probably just why did he have to wear?
I know. Yeah. We saw him last month, so whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume the Lita thing wasn't working out. My buddy Dale.
My backup.
I do like when AJ Brzezinski signed his head. I thought if he was if I actually believed him as a heel here, I would really like that.
For who?
When Brzezinski was signing the head of Lance Hoyt on Impact after his match, and they hit him with a chair, and then he signed his head.
Yeah.
I like that, but I don't buy him as a heel in any sort of capacity, so.
See, I think Pierzynski kind of comes across like a douchebag.
Look at this. Okay. AJ Presidency coming out. What flag did they just throw down? What was that?
I don't know.
They have a
Oh,
Lance
wait a minute.
Hoyt action figure, and Dale Torborg is smashing it with a baseball bat. Oh my god, I'm like,
That's
oh,
fucked up.
he actually broke the baseball bat.
So Dale, his like knee pads are very similar to Triple H's like logo, or whatever. I don't know if it's knee pads or something on his jeans. Like, you can see it there on the bottom. Yeah, it's on his knees.
He's got little girls on his cheeks.
Yeah. The fucking Kiss Demon is wrestling in 2007 TNA.
Is this his first match? He's been obviously making appearance, but he hasn't wrestled before, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look right now. Okay, and who's this guy with him, Bob? Lance Hoyt's coming out with
David Eckstein. This is
Oh yeah, we see him before. Okay.
he's the MVP of the World Series.
I got confused because they just showed in the video package.
Oh, that's the jersey. Yeah, you're right.
Team
It's the
Eckstein.
fucking Basebrawl thing. Those jerseys are Team Eckstein.
That's funny.
That girl's cute.
They showed the video with the Yankees guy or whoever like hit the guy in the back
Johnny
of the chair.
Damon. Yeah.
So like that confused me because he's not actually here. Look at them taunting together. Listen, I'll knock on Brzezinski being here and all because I just don't care about sports guys in wrestling, but he's been here enough, and I do think he's actually a big fan of wrestling, so I think it's kind of cool.
Oh, he is.
So like I respect that. He's not just like a random guy they're forcing in here.
I think they both are. I think Eckstein is, especially at TNA, is a fan of TNA.
Okay, so technically, I forgot about this match, Bob. It was the first Basebrawl match at Turning Point in 2005, where Sabin, Torborg, and Sanjay Dutt defeated the Diamonds in the Rough.
Yeah, there's no way I remember Torborg in that.
No, and don't you worry. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is Torborg's last match in TNA and last match until 2021 when he returns to Impact Wrestling at Bound for Glory 2021. But he does return as the Demon, so.
Of course he does.
Low blow by Brzezinski. And then Torborg hit the snap suplex on the ramp. Eckstein's distracting the referee as he's yelling at him because he doesn't know how wrestling works. So he's distracting the ref, and they're double teaming Hoyt on the ring, outside the ring. He was not doing his man Lance Hoyt any favors. Irish whip Torborg. He kind of hits him with like a axe handle almost, not really a clothesline. Is Lance Hoyt going to recover?
Do you think these people in the front row are gonna be gone after this match?
No, I feel like they just gave him free shirts, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because there's a decent amount of people wearing them, even on the like they're around the side and stuff too. But it looks like some people were probably just like, I'm not putting this shit on. Crowd once again, dude, is dead. They're sitting down. They don't care. Except those 5 people in the front with the shirts on.
Yeah. That's
Maybe they must be friends then? Oh, okay. Well, there you
go. Well, here's the thing. So the previous match was obviously garbage. This is mostly garbage. I mean, I guess you gotta keep it to a minimum if you're gonna have garbage.
Or, at least not put it back to back.
Space it out, yeah.
But this is, I think we were reading about it in our notes and stuff, where it's like, this match should not be on the pay-per-view. This is like an Impact match.
Yeah.
Pre-show even. I'd rather see the serotonin.
I could see the pre-show. I mean, I feel like you're probably going to get more publicity if it's on Impact anyway.
So do I. Oh, he almost just slipped when he did his run up to the top with the crossbody.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
He almost slipped. In fact, I think he was about to, and that's why he launched so quickly.
Yeah.
Normally, I feel like he does it a little bit smoother than that, but
yeah, I don't think he had solid footing. Keeping clothesline here by Hoyt. Big boot. Was he test? He's heading to the top. Krasinski's got a chair.
Why is he holding it upside down?
He hit the second time he's done that.
He hit it good, though.
1, 2.
Oh, what? Okay. Torborg won.
What is going on?
Oh, wait.
X-Sign's telling the ref. Oh, he's gonna fucking reverse it. Or restart. Restart it. All right, now you can give him a chair.
Rick, X-Sign
I thought X-Sign was going to hit fucking Hoyt.
Decent chair shot to the back of Torborg.
That was a better chair shot than he did on Impact.
Well, he didn't do it on Impact. It was the Yankee guy, remember?
Oh, right. That was Damon. That's right.
Okay, and then Hoyt wins now. He hit the TKO move.
That was more like a F5.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
The TKO was when he.
Sorry. No, I know.
Into like a cutter.
I feel like I glanced away as he was landing it, so
yeah,
I just assumed it was a TKO. My bad.
Yeah, it was more of a F5.
Okay, he hit it the F5. No, because you're right, because that's what he usually does.
Since he's got a chair, he's holding it correctly this time.
Look at this is the shot on fucking ESPN, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They're both holding chairs up to each other. Okay, we're going to see more from the Paparazzi Productions viewing party now. Kevin, what did you think of the first part of the film? Arousing yet suspenseful, no? Kevin Nash goes, I need to know, did Miss Brooks do the deed? Did she get the signature? Oh. You have to stay tuned for the second installment. Enjoy. You could have read the spoilers online at home. Okay, second part. The knock on the door. He's hiding in like a closet or the bathroom with the light off, peeking through the door crack.
Is that a TV? That's a big TV for a hotel room.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you look so nice. Come a little closer to the bed. Oh, he's dressed up. He's got flowers and chocolate. Is that a new shirt? Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna bang him?
Get her done chocolates. And they're half eaten. Great, thanks. She just throws them on the bed. What are these flowers? She goes, they're fake. Oh, he goes, well, they last forever like our love. It's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done. She throws it away and then fucking rips his shirt open. Someone's been working out.
He's got that Hogan tan.
Oh, I got a little secret for you. This is my first time, too. And she said, are you ready for the night of your life? Eric Young is so nervous.
No way.
Look at him grab. He's going to grab. Oh, he went to grab her chest and she sidestepped and was like, you got to sign this. And it was like,
she was kind of guiding his hand.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But he's got to sign first.
Why don't you sign this and then begin the best night of your life? Oh, to be continued. Oh. Man. Okay, Bob, what do you think of that last match? What's your rating for that one?
Half a star.
Yeah, I was almost gonna say a star. But I think I agree with you. I think I agree. So I'm gonna do a copy because it was just not great.
Arnold Furious gave it a dud.
See, but it wasn't as dud worthy as the other one.
Right.
So that's why I think I do agree.
And then he said that they that really did suck something fierce. So,
okay. Well, next up, AJ Styles versus Rhino Motor City Chain match. Now listen, I like both these guys. I like generally when they have matches. At Final Resolution, they had one of the worst last man standing matches I've ever seen. So they better fucking step it up with this chain match, or I'm gonna be really bummed out, dude.
And I feel like it's tough to fuck up a last man standing match.
I know, and then they did it.
Yeah.
And it was because they used no weapons. There was no anything until after the match.
Right. Which was like, why are we doing that?
Yeah.
And now we're going to have a chain match, which typically is going to restrict you from doing things.
Now, is this like a chain match where they're attached or that the chain is just in play?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think.
Oh, they're attached.
That's what I was thinking it is.
Yeah, Earl's holding it. It looks like it's going to be. Now, here's the thing. Is it by the wrist or the neck? Probably by the wrist, right?
It's wrist. I'm saying wrist. Or I think it'd be, yeah, there are handcuffs on it. Because if it was neck, they'd explicitly say dog collar, I think.
A dog collar, right. Yeah.
AJ said this is the stupidest match ever, and I really hope that's not the case, but... What?
There's a fucking pole.
Okay. Today's telling us. They're both locked together. 15-foot chain between them.
Oh, my God.
Okay. So, use the key to unlock yourself.
Oh, my God.
Rhino's choice of weapon is the nightstick. What they used to maintain law and order in the streets of my hometown. So, on one side, Styles' weapon of choice is the key to unlock himself.
How's that even a weapon? What the fuck?
It's not. And the other side is, in fact,
a nightstick.
Oh, they did that handcuff nice and loose for AJ.
Yeah, they sure did. Okay, so we have a chain match, and now a de facto pole match as well, which was not how it was described on television.
Why does he like poles?
I don't understand
so much, dude.
I don't get it.
Pole matches aren't even that good ever.
Never.
Have you ever seen a pole
match? Was Viagra on a pole? It's the best one ever.
I mean, that's more because how fucking stupid and funny it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that when there was they had like the tape too, and it was the tape of like him and Tori, and he like couldn't get it up or something. That's why they had the Viagra.
Yeah, I think that happened like the week before or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
it was Douglas and Kidman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the bottle, it's just giant letters Viagra.
Yeah.
Like
really drive it home.
Yeah. Styles has slipped out of the ring, and Rhino's going after him. Now remember, they're attached. Mike Tenay says, I've seen every AJ Styles match in the last 5 years, and I don't recall seeing the look of fear on his face like that.
That's probably fair. Usually he's, cocky.
Yeah.
He's a heel.
Rhino's slamming him against the ring and then against the guardrails, bouncing off a bunch of them. One of the posters has started to fall off the wall, and if I was the fan in the front, I would be snagging one of those, maybe.
Yeah, you definitely would. I wonder if you could take one home.
I bet you they let the people who were standing there take one. I guarantee it. Why do they need 17 against all odds posters right there?
Yeah, you probably don't. Oof.
Okay, well, AJ's in the ring and he sat back using all of his weight to pull Rhino into the apron. Here, let me do another time check here quick for you guys. We are at 59 minutes and 26 seconds. So just like, 2 hours left. Which is actually kind of crazy, Bob, because I feel like we're kind of flying through matches here.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would say this first hour, not great.
I enjoyed the first
The
match.
first match was
That
was enjoyable, but then like the decision of LAX winning is like.
I mean, it is confusing, but like I feel like I can't hate on that because I like LAX.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like a bittersweet thing. Like it doesn't make sense, but how can I really knock on it? Now, I do think that generally TNA. Oh shit! Styles just slipped, dude. He was going to use his weight to pull the chain and pull Rhino into the post, and he slipped. I think.
I'm pretty sure it didn't help that Rhino maybe not tugging on the chain to support him.
Correct. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened.
Yeah.
TNA is good at having the less good matches, and then we could potentially see this escalate very quickly to have like pretty good stuff going on the rest of the show. But we can't forget we have a prison yard match still to come, and I would be pretty surprised if that's good, but we'll see. Uh-oh, chains between the legs of Styles. And he flips him right over. Drops a leg.
I'm really bummed out that it's a pull. There's two of them to get a weapon, and one of the weapons isn't even a weapon. It's just a weapon to get him freed up, I guess. It's like a weapon, but
Yeah.
belly suplex here by Rhino.
I think they should have put him into a box that you have to break open.
Why not? Might as well. Rhino waiting in the corner. He's pissed. He's looking for a gore. AJ staggering around. Drop kick.
Oh. He measured him for that one. His finishing move, the gore, it was met with a drop kick instead.
It's like delicate hitting him with a chain there. Barely striking him. Now he's giving him braces with the chain. Right across the face. Right across.
Putting the knee to the back of the head even to give it extra leverage there.
Clothesline with the chain. Yeah, AJ's a heel. He's growing a beard.
That's right. Remember, he's got this like weird alliance randomly with Christian. They were shaking hands. Christian's almost like building a little group.
Some might call it a coalition.
It very well could be called that, yeah. Look at that. Styles almost has got to the key to release himself, but Rhino is able to pull the chain. Styles is holding onto the pole, though.
AJ able to fire back here with some forearms. Kicks to the chest. He's watching some low-key videos. Senshi videos.
Yeah, he's really been watching those. Boom, 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 boom.
Do you think Rhino will ever win a major match again? And I don't
No.
count last month as a major win. I mean, AJ was just like, I'm not doing this no more.
No, I don't.
Because I don't think so either.
We kind of peaked when he won the title, and then he had it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was definitely.
And that even felt weird at the time. I mean, I like Rhino, but
I liked him when he first came in as a heel.
he was, dude. I mean, he had a lot of good matches and a lot of heat behind him. Styles hits a flying forearm.
He just, as a babyface, he kind of comes across like a loser.
Yeah, I don't. Rhino, like, I feel like the character does not work as a babyface.
Yeah, I don't like it. The best Rhino is when he's in ECW, he's a heel, and he's like, "Sam, man, I'm gonna rip your fucking wife's throat out and feed it to your son." And it's like, what? Okay, dude. Jesus Christ.
Okay, not for nothing. Styles definitely could have just grabbed that key, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Rhino pulled him off the top anyway. Quite a mid-ring collision between the two.
I remember when he pile drove Sandman's wife off the apron through a table, and I was like, this guy is a madman. I was 11. And I've sent that video to like ex-girlfriends where I was like, if you act up, I'm gonna do this to you.
Oh my god.
And they'll be like, what the hell is that? And I'll be,
All of a sudden you're blocked and you can't call him anymore.
yeah, the police are at my door. It's great. I would never, by the way.
Spinebuster. Styles back first.
Wait a minute. So you can win the match without grabbing the weapon?
Yeah, they're just your weapon of choice. That's what makes it not a pole match.
So like, why even bother? I get it to get the weapon, but like, who cares?
Bob, because why not convolute something that
Rhino,
doesn't need to be?
you don't need to climb to the top rope for that. I mean, it's low enough. Okay, well,
He got it. Rhino got his nightstick.
Is he gonna be able to use it? Is he a fan of nails? Oh,
This is what we use on the streets of Detroit. Oh, he pulled the chain between the legs of Rhino, just like Rhino did to him earlier.
so now AJ can use that weapon, right?
I don't see why not.
I think he's looking at
You
it.
can't have DQ in a chain match anyway.
You don't know that.
Well,
Depends on the promoter. They can do whatever they want. AJ using the nightstick, now choking Rhino.
right over the head with the nightstick.
A couple of times. Is Rhino going to do a blade job? Is that what he's doing right now? I don't think so. Well, this isn't touch all the corners, AJ. He's choking him again.
Honestly, I'd really hate if it was a touch all corners. I don't like that.
Well, has TNA even done that with 6 sides? Because you'd have to touch all 6 sides.
I don't know.
He's got the key. That means he's going to be free to do whatever he wants if he knows how to unlock the. Earl's standing there like, I'll help you, but no, you got it. Oh, is he going to handcuff him to like his arms behind his back?
Mm-hmm.
Splash
Holy shit. Big one.
Rhino not busted open, by the way. The nightstick didn't cut him. Where's he going? Is he not gonna fight again?
No, dude, he's leaving.
No, he's going back. I thought he was gonna be a chicken. And okay, he's got the chain again. Oh, what is he?
Oh shit, he's like tying the chain around the ring ropes here and even using the handcuffs to secure it on the rope.
Oh, so
wow.
he's basically trapped.
Yep.
Didn't we? Oh, wait a minute. Or did I see this?
He's teasing Rhino with the key.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say
He's gonna throw it in the crowd, right?
I thought we saw
Pele.
something like this happen earlier, but I was watching a different show. I was watching a Raw from 2003.
Oh.
It wasn't us. Because I knew it. Okay. I mean, it's every time. It's so dumb.
AJ was able to get hit with a gore because he got too close to Rhino.
But he flung the key away.
He did. He flung the key.
Okay, Earl, you could probably kick it to him.
No. The referee's not supposed to get involved in a match like that.
Yeah, but the safety of the wrestler.
Nope.
Earl, get him the key.
Nope.
Earl has literally got his hands in his pocket, and he's just he's going to casually kick it. That wasn't far enough. There you go.
Oh, he did it. He kicked the key over. He put his hands in his pocket and was like, huh?
He's just like just moping around. What? Oh, hey.
I mean, I guess referee's discretion. Fine.
Well, the way that he's acting, he knows he shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But he did it.
Okay, we're unhooked, and it's officially not a chain match now.
Right, so now we're just broken down to a regular thing. Another
Spine buster.
Is this motherfucker about to win?
He's getting a table. Yeah. Is he about to do the Sandman wife thing? Nope, it's in the ring, so never mind.
I'm telling you, Rhino would be a hell of a lot cooler if he did do it. Pile driver off the apron through a table to anybody, male or female.
And Styles got off of his shoulder there. He kicked him, flung Styles over there, belly to belly. And he lands perfectly in front of that table, and he lines him up, Bob. Is he going to hit the gore? And? Nope, moved out of the way. Rhino essentially gored himself through the table.
AJ with the cover. 1.
3 count for AJ. Well, Styles has been taking a lot of losses, so AJ needed to win this one for sure.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this way more than I liked their Last Man Standing match, I'll tell you that.
What do we give the Last Man Standing match?
Let's see. 1.5 stars, both of us.
Okay, so yeah, that's better than that. Because I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking of my rating right now, and it's higher than that, so it's good.
I mean, if the poll stipulation didn't really bother me, I guess it was stupid, but I don't think it affects how I thought of the match. I enjoyed this pretty well. I think there's a lot of good spots in it. I'm gonna give this one 2.25 stars.
Okay, I'm going 2. I don't the poll thing. I feel like, especially even the opening match with the dancers and stuff, it seems like maybe not specifically Russo, but there needs to be a lot going on, like distraction or something.
Yeah.
So Rhino is looking up at the ceiling, contemplating his life.
He sure is. We're going back to the viewing party now. Is there any predictions after witnessing the second part? Sanjay says 100% he goes for it. Oh, he essentially cut Letitia off and didn't let her answer. Oh, Jay Lethal essentially just asked Letitia out, and Shelley said, well, she's not going to go out with you. And Kevin Nash said something about him becoming an astronaut. So let's see what happens in the finale here. Sunday just made a wicked funny noise. Oh, he was told he should not sign this. Oh, she takes her jacket off. She said, I guess see you later. She's wearing like a small bottom, like lingerie almost.
Yeah, but kind of like almost like a maid looking outfit or something.
Yeah. It's got like a tie. He's like, oh, here, I'll give you something to sign it on. She puts it on her chest. He throws the pen. He's grabbing the wrist.
Did he sign?
Did he just sign it? He might have. Hey, close your eyes. She calls Shelley over. Oh, she's going to go away for a few seconds and freshen up. Shelley is now by the door. Give me close, Eric. I love you. Okay. She just walked out of the hotel room. Just left him high and dry.
He definitely signed.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Roode is still like around the corner.
And this whole thing is just so that he can be liked. Roode can be liked, right?
I guess, dude. Are you proud of me? Anything for Robert Roode Inc. Let's just say you did a good job. I guess anything and everything includes blue balls, huh? That's what Shelley says behind the camera. Oh, Kevin Nash says he had more game than that as an embryo. Oh, shit, Bob Backhorn. He's yelling about what's all this pornography going on?
Oh, brother.
Mr. Nash, what are you doing? He's flipping out. I can't calm down. Everyone left, and he's yelling at no one now.
He's yelling at nobody.
It does look like they're in a theater back there. Like there's like theater seats.
I don't know if I even said it, but I don't know if Furious gave the previous match two and a quarter. I guess I didn't hear it because my volume is kind of low, but I guess that when Earl kicked the key over, that the fans were chanting "You screwed AJ."
Oh, I missed that. I heard him going nuts, but that's really funny.
That's funny.
Next up is our X Division title match between Jerry Lynn and Chris Sabin.
So here's the thing, too, that Arnold pointed out, and I agree with him. I think we were even kind of hinting at it, is there was a multitude of stipulations, but then none of it figured into the ending of the match, so why even bother with it?
Why bother? And like
the stipulations.
It made it not like affect what I thought about it, but yeah, like why did we need to do it?
Yeah, why have a chain match and stuff when nothing?
My bigger issue is the pole situation. The chains, like whatever.
Yeah.
They could have done something where like Earl had the key on him, and you could have still got the nightstick out from under the ring if you really wanted to or something.
Right.
Like,
right.
We didn't need it on a pole.
No. I love how Sabin doesn't have the title. They just superimposed the X Division on his chest.
What is sick? I love the way that just looked when they showed the ring with the lights with the TNA logo lit up. That was sick. Let's look at the X factors here for this match. 2002, Pioneer Lynn's last reign. Okay, that's crazy
Wow.
to think about.
That is nuts.
It all depends on Sabin. How far will Chris Sabin go? Oh, who knows? 2-decade age difference. 43 Jerry Lynn, 24-year-old Chris Sabin.
Mm.
Jerry's 43 here? That's crazy. He's the former X Division champion and X Division pioneer. It's Jerry effin' Lynn. Randomly, Mike tonight just said, "Who turned the lights out?" And I don't know why. Defending X Division champion Chris Sabin. Already at age 24, he's a 4-time X Division champion. Just a couple years ago, Chris Sabin broke the longest or the most amount of X Division championship reigns, which he also had the record of.
So he broke his own record.
He broke his own record. I just loved when they said that on air, and I was like, that is hilarious. I believe it's like, I'm going to double check here. I think it's like 10 times. Let's see.
10 times what?
That he's won the title.
Oh, like overall.
Yeah.
Jerry effing Lynn. All right. Hopefully this is a good one. We need a good one.
He has won it 10 times. The last was in he ended the reign in February of 2024.
So he's on his 4th one now, so he wins it 6 more times.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Oh.
I don't know if we're going to see a whole lot more of them. I think a lot happened later on. But
yeah, I think you're right.
Because I'm pretty sure he gets an injury and he leaves for a little while.
That's later on too, though. Like
maybe he doesn't.
That might be even after Hogan Bischoff era. The time.
Oh wow! No, I think you're
around
right.
the same time.
Yeah, because I guess he's here pretty consistently till about 2014.
Yeah.
Then he leaves, and then he's not back till 2020. Or no, sorry, 2018 and then 2020. So he has like probably an appearance, I'm guessing. Yeah, one appearance on a one-night only show. And then he's back in 2020 until he just left in 2024 when him and actually got signed to WWE.
Hmm.
And they won the tag team titles in their like second or third match, which is pretty cool. Sabin's playing some mind games here. He's stretching, making sure he's warmed up. He left the ring and went to the ramp to do so.
You know, it's amazing that it took them so long to get a shot in the WWE when they're in their 40s.
I think part of it is their own choice.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it, yeah. Well, I mean, Shelley had been in NXT a couple times, right?
He did. He had a couple appearances, yeah.
And I don't think Shelley really needs wrestling. I think he's got his own career.
So I think this is like them making their what am I trying to say here? It's like their
like a bucket list. Like, hey, I did it.
Yeah, I did it. Okay. Which some people want, and I think some people don't want. It's like Abyss, for example. Abyss never wrestled in WWE. He was very loyal to TNA. Now he's a producer.
Right. Loyal to TNA to a fault, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
You don't think we'll ever? I think we could maybe potentially at some point see Abyss in a Royal Rumble.
I don't know how the crowd would react to it.
I don't know. Yeah.
If there's a chance, you know what it needs to be, honestly?
It needs to be in Orlando.
Well, definitely that.
The show.
But it needs to be like one of those bullshit 40-man greatest Royal Rumble kind of gimmicks where like they need like to see how squeeze as much shit in it as they can.
Yeah.
But you're right. If they did one in Orlando, I could see Triple H being like, let's do some TNA pops. Maybe even get Robert Roode.
Right.
Who is also a producer, by the way. Petey Williams, isn't he also a producer?
Yeah.
Got fucking the whole TNA 2007 roster in WWE right now.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
If we're looking on this card right here, okay, Cage is in AEW. Angle's in a Legends deal with WWE. Sting's technically more aligned with AEW. Abyss is a producer. James Mitchell's in NWA, I think.
Yeah. I think that's
Chris Sabin, WWE. Jerry Lynn, AEW producer. Homicide just kind of floating, and so is Hernandez. I mean, they're not really doing. I don't think much, like nothing specific. They're just kind of
Homicide. So Homicide would be more probably like GCW.
Yeah.
And the occasional Ring of Honor or AEW appearance, but
Team 3D just signed a Legends deal with WWE. Rhino, he just left TNA. I don't think he's officially signed a Legends deal, but I bet you that's coming.
Yeah.
Styles is with WWE. Look at that. Jerry just went almost for like a baseball slide or something, but Sabin moved out of the way, and then he sidestepped Sabin doing a crossbody. That's right. Lance Hoyt, or Archer now, is in AEW. Torborg, why does it matter? Petey Williams is a producer. Gail Kim is running the Knockouts division in TNA. James Storm is a real estate agent. Jackie Moore is chilling, as far as I know. Christy Hemme chilling after she had like 6 kids at one time or something.
That was nuts.
Senshi, I think, is maybe working in Japan. I don't know.
No, I don't even know. I don't think he's doing anything.
Austin Aries.
Hog. I think he's in Hog, maybe.
Oh, yes, you're right. Austin Aries, I don't really know what he's doing, to be honest with you. Lethal's in AEW. Sanjay Dutt's in AEW. Kazarian's back in TNA. Matt Bentley doesn't wrestle anymore. Johnny Devine, I think, wrestles in Canada. Pretty interesting.
I love how all of that, and then James Storm, he's a real estate agent.
He is. I see him post about it all the time.
That's so funny, though. This guy's AEW, WWE, real estate agent. That's fucking hilarious. I remember, actually, with James Storm, I remember reading something. Like, he was, like, he got that treatment in, like, at a takeover. They're like, oh, he's in the crowd. And, you know, you thought he was going to be signed or whatever. And you had maybe, like, a match or two. And then TNA, like, promised him, like, a beer money reunion and a couple other things. And, like, none of that materialized. So you went back to TNA for, like, nothing.
I do remember that.
That's good stuff. I wonder if he regrets that at all.
That's a good question.
Sabin with a back rake is... Oh, and that drop kick is... Lynn is laying over the turnbuckles there.
Almost a reverse tree of woe, really. His leg was hooked. But he was stomach first to the turnbuckle, so...
Was there a reason why Slick Johnson went to the crowd and really emphasized it was a 2 to them?
That's a good question. Sabin standing on the back of Jerry Lynn just clapping.
He did it like as if he was pissed that they were saying something. He's like, it's fucking 2, man. Like, leave him alone. It was weird.
Sabin is so cocky, which is making me feel like, could he potentially lose the X Division Championship because he's doubting the legend Jerry Lynn?
Okay. I mean, At some point, you have to stabilize the championship here. As much as I would love a Jerry Lynn title win, Sabin probably needs to, successfully retain it one time.
That's a good point. Yeah. Because up next is it Destination X next? Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't hate if we did a rematch of some sorts there, and then maybe Lynn wins it there or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but even that, I mean, it's like
That makes it up. I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, but in just recent months, it was like, oh, AJ had it for like 2 weeks, and then Daniels won it, and he only had it for like 2 weeks, and Sabin won it for like 3 days, and then he lost it to whoever.
Yeah,
and
there's been a lot of flip flopping. You're right.
I mean, I get it. The championship's a prop, whatever.
Wow. Sabin is working this match a lot different than I feel like he works a lot of his X Division matches. He's working very slow, really working on Jerry Lynn.
Well, he's a heel. He's a heel now.
That's right.
He can't be too exciting. Dude, contradict him.
Yeah, because if he's too exciting, then Bob will be like, why do I want to boo him? Well, I'm assuming Jerry Lynn's going to get a good comeback here pretty soon, though.
That's certainly part of it. My whole thing is, why would somebody doing a really cool move, why would I want to boo that? Right? I think that's a fair question. Like AJ Styles, if he does a springboard fucking shooting star press, like how am I supposed to boo that?
I don't know. If he does something else that makes him bad, then I could do it.
See, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe if they do a really good move and then they're like, look at how great I am. It's like, oh wow, that guy.
Sabin's slapping or spitting on his hands and then rubbing it in the face of Jerry Lynn as he's got him pinned up in the corner.
Now, if that was Sami Callihan, he would have hawked a loogie
and then let it
dripped it onto Lynn's face. I would have submitted. I would have been like, I give up, dude. I quit. I can't do this. That's how you win a fucking I quit match right there. The guy just spits on his hand or something. Like, I'm not dealing with that.
Nasty.
And Jerry Lynn is in fantastic shape. I can't get over that drop kick here by another one. Back drop. Yeah. I'm Jerry Lynn.
I'm going to go to a rock show.
It's a metal. He's like into heavy metal. Oh, now he's rubbing spit into Sabin's face.
Yeah.
These people are gross. Full kick to the midsection.
Sabin up on the top here. Yep. Lynn slapped him across the chest, climbs up top, going for a Hurricane Rana.
Frankensteiner. 1, 2. Oh, Sabin.
Oh, Steiner just fucking blew a gasket backstage seeing that.
What the fuck?
That's my fucking move. You bitch.
You're not protecting my fucking finish.
You fat piece of shit. Irish whip into the corner. Sabin out to the apron. Drops Jerry Lynn down. And now he has the upper hand once again. Springboard stomp. Okay.
See, that's supposed to make us mad because he should have done a leg drop.
I know. And it did. It worked.
See, and that's good.
It's a great.
Right, because like if he does a springboard leg drop, I think, okay, good move. Like,
I'm shit. Oh, spinning sit out power bomb.
Too good of a move. I like him now.
Yeah, now I'm pissed again. I like that little spinning power bomb. Pretty good.
It was good. I would tell my guys if I was running it, I'd be like, listen, if you're a heel, no cool moves.
Oh,
I
cradle
want you.
shock.
I want you to stall for
Jerry Lynn
12
counters.
minutes.
Roll up. Oh, Jerry Lynn almost got him after that counter from the cradle shock.
TKO.
And TKO.
Boom. That's good. 1, 2. Oh,
Holy shit. Holy
come
shit.
on, Jerry. Do it one more time. This is Jerry Lynn right now is basically Jeff Jarrett in AEW in 2025. Try to win the title one more time.
That's right.
Cradle. Oh, his back is hurt. Back drop. Oh no.
He's back because he's old. Sabin uses the rope for leverage and gets the pin. And still, X Division champion Chris Sabin. Lynn is very upset about this loss. Slick's trying to be like, hold the title up. Okay. Bob seems a little speechless at this finish.
Well, I think my computer froze for a minute, so I'm surprised you didn't lose me.
Okay, well, how do you feel about that finish?
Well, I think we're getting a rematch.
Yeah, so do I.
At Destination X.
Yeah. I can't say I enjoyed that match as a whole as much as I was hoping, but they worked it, I think, in a good way. So I can't really knock it too much.
I enjoyed it. I thought that was the best match we've seen so far.
It was not bad.
So you liked the Hemi and fat oily guy?
Okay, come on, dude. You know that's not true.
Okay, so what are you giving it?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I guess you're not necessarily wrong. It's probably the best match so far. Let's see. I could probably give it 3 stars.
Yeah, I'd give it a low 3, but I can.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing the This Is TNA special, 9 p.m. tomorrow, by the way. What's our comparable review say about that?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do here, and it looks like this is what's causing my computer to freeze up, is this fucking webpage.
Oh, well, Samoa Joe's in the locker room of Kurt Angle. He's the unofficial enforcer for the main event.
3 1/4.
Okay.
And Jesus Christ. He said, finally a good match with good psychology that actually leads to a finish.
I mean, he's not wrong.
How hard was that? Predictably, the crowd doesn't care. The X Division does seem to have lost some of its steam these days.
I don't disagree with anything he just said.
Yeah. I think that's definitely fair.
Robert Roode coming out here. He's very proud about the contract with that Ms. Brooks got Eric Young to sign. I don't like that we're getting this right here, but this explains our time situation because we have so much time. We are currently 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 57 seconds. Or sorry, I lied. 1 hour, 37 minutes, 41 seconds. The 3 looks like a 5.
These shows really feel like just a regular Impact.
A 3-hour Impact?
Yeah, that's really what it kind of comes across as. All these segments, I mean...
It's the time period, though, because I feel like WWE did this, too. I feel like they always were doing random segments on pay-per-views.
Well, you know what? That's true. I don't know how much of it was really in the ring.
That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. There's more backstage segments, but you're right. In-ring segments definitely feels more impactful.
But you're right. And definitely like 2000, they were doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the newest member to Robert Roode Inc. Showtime, Eric Young.
I thought when Team Canada split that they couldn't technically be aligned.
Yeah, but do you know what's bad about that? Oh, Eric Young just got the shit scared out of him from his pyro.
It's every time he does that.
The thing is, I feel like we're so far past that. A lot of people probably just don't think about it.
How far are we detached from that? Wasn't that?
We're at least a year now, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we have to be. I mean, they were split up. Was it yeah, it had to be 2006 because lockdown 06 is when.
It was sooner than because that's when they did the goodbye thing, isn't it? It was it was way sooner than I expected. So not a full year then. I don't even think about Team Canada anymore. Isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah.
They were on every single.
Oh my god! All the time it was always Team Canada gets 3 Live Crew.
Always.
For months.
Or Team Canada versus Team 3D, or Team Canada versus AMW.
Yeah.
Or a combination of all of that on one show. But it's interesting because Eric Young, I feel like, has really shined as like a character, like on TV. Like, crowd really likes him. Yeah. He's like funny and stuff. Roode feels very lost. And PD, the only reason he doesn't feel lost is because he's in the X division.
Well, the thing I don't understand with Roode is at the end of 06, they were saying, oh, this guy is going to have a manager. He's going to rise to the top. And of all the people, he picks Tracy because of her tits. And then he just loses like all the time. And now he's doing, a low mid-card angle with Eric Young with the whole purpose of signing him to his company or whatever so that he would be likable.
Well, he's saying how the crowd's not going to feel successful. They'll never be successful. They'll never know what it's like to be with a beautiful woman. And Eric Young is about to flip. He just grabbed the microphone.
Calling Tracy beautiful. He's been putting her down for.
He's happy now. She got him what he wanted. She just picked up the contract. Roode's trying to get Eric Young to hit him. Okay, he took the microphone from him. That's right. You got nothing to say to me. Because you don't speak unless you're spoken to.
Well, he is speaking to him, technically. So.
You don't make a move unless I tell you to move.
I don't know how legally binding that even looks. I mean, it's not even notarized. So I don't even know how you could.
Maybe it was notarized already, and we didn't know. I, Robert Roode, own you.
All because he likes boobies. This is ridiculous. He got hoodwinked by Tracy's boobs.
He really did.
She didn't even do nothing. Not even a tug. It's unbelievable.
He's gonna take away his fans and your job.
Oh my God, he's gonna fire him.
He's wearing his he's wearing his "Don't Fire Eric" shirt.
What the fuck? So he's hiring him to fire him? I don't understand.
Eric.
One way or another, you're gonna pay. You're gonna find out that it pays to be rude. What a catchphrase!
It is a good catchphrase.
Well, I can already tell I'm gonna hate this angle.
Yeah, I don't. Well, we weren't liking it to begin with, and now it's continuing, but in a different way. So
yeah. He's never going to let him wrestle. He's going to make him lose his job. What the fuck is what was the point of hiring him? I don't get it.
We're backstage with Christian Cage and Tomko again.
Interesting jacket.
JB says, "Is your house in order here? Is everything like okay?" Tomko doesn't have his dyed part of his beard anymore. Oh, he just walked away.
He probably saw it in HD and was like, you know what? No. That's right.
Kurt Angle?
You don't have to worry about selling tickets when you're the champ. Although that's kind of your responsibility is selling tickets, but whatever. I guess we can just pretend that's not true.
I got news flash for you, Dr. Evil. This ain't 1984 anymore. This is 2007. This is the gold medal here in TNA.
He didn't win the gold medal in 94. It was 96.
Well, he's got the new gold medal here in TNA, so it doesn't matter.
Here's Jim Cornette.
It can and will change hands under disqualifications. Okay,
and we know that.
They just did it 2 months ago.
In December, yeah.
You're the best man win.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they didn't do it in December to make that reminder even more profound. But like it just happened 2 pay-per-views ago.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're making note of it like that, but it looks like up next we have our mixed tag team match, which is Miss Tennessee, Jackie Moore, and James Storm against Gail Kim and Petey Williams. Which is interesting, Bob. On the DVD, it even says Jackie Moore. She was Miss Tennessee for about 2 weeks, but I'm still calling her that because I like it better.
Of course you do. Gail. She's my favorite.
Gail wants payback after what happened and final resolution. We're seeing the whole feud here. I already beat Petey Williams, James Storm says. Do you think we could see the return of Wildcat Chris Harris at this show?
Ooh.
That'd be kind of good.
That could be. We haven't. Well, yeah, he's been gone for a few months now, hasn't he?
Yeah. He basically said, "I don't know if
06.
I don't know if I can ever wrestle again." Is pretty much what he said.
Right. All right, here comes Storm and Miss Tennessee, and Miss Tennessee looks like she's wearing appropriate clothing. She's a professional wrestler, after all.
Ready for a little mixed tag action?
Well, her hat's the Confederate flag. Interesting.
Yep.
She's a heel, I guess.
I hate Cowboy James Storm's like single music now. It's like, yeah. I don't like it. Keep an eye on that beer bottle he just placed right down right there.
No kidding.
Gail Kim has wrestled a few times.
Oh, I thought she was going to trip Petey.
Heel turn.
You saw the legs there, so he jumped over.
I'm looking back. Apparently, Jackie's wrestled more than I thought here. I forgot she had a couple of matches. She lost she lost to Trinity in Victory Road 2004. Yeah. Oh, 2005 was just UWF shows. Okay. So really, this is her
2005?
UWF though.
UWF wasn't even around in 05.
Oh, was it not UWF? Hold on, let me click back again. Oh, sorry, 2006. I just clicked the wrong year.
I was gonna say, yeah, okay, 2006.
My bad. I clicked the wrong year. Or I thought it was the wrong year. I clicked the right year, but.
Right. Yeah, no, Jackie, Miss Tennessee here. She's a pretty well accomplished wrestler. I mean, she's a former. I think she won the women's title.
Yes, she did.
Former cruiserweight champion on SmackDown.
Yes, she won the women's championship twice, Bob. In '98 and in 2000.
In 2000, she did.
Yeah, and she had it for 56 days that time.
When did she win it in 2000?
February 1st, 2000, and had it till March 28th. Jackie's standing up to Petey here. What kind of match is this? Does he have to tag out? It does not look like it, because he's fighting Jackie right now.
Who did she lose the title to?
Okay, you got to make me do that. Hold on.
Well, I'm trying to think because...
she lost it to Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. All right, that makes sense.
On a SmackDown.
Right. That's the
and
SmackDown
she won
before WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, okay. And she won it from Harvey Whippleman.
Harvina.
I don't know any reference to that.
Yeah, he was a cross-dresser. He was a Harvina.
Nope, didn't know that happened.
That's funny. That's a good trivia question. Who did Stephanie McMahon beat for the women's title? I don't know if I would have said Jacqueline. I figured when you told me the date, I was like, oh, okay, that must be when Stephanie won it.
And the first time she won it on Raw, September 15th, 98, by defeating Sable. And she ended up losing it to Sable at Survivor Series 98.
Wow, she actually beat Sable for it.
And she defended it, the WWF Women's title, and a PCW event as well. Against Luna Vachon.
Interesting.
Fun Jacqueline update. Did you know she returned in 2018 for the Women's Rumble? I forgot about that.
I don't think I necessarily remember that. I'm not surprised that she would.
Before that, her last match was in TNA in 2013 on a one-night-only show.
I'm assuming that she's going to be here for a while, right?
So from what I could tell, yes. So I'm going to say yes. I didn't look at everything, but it does look like we're going to be seeing her be here for potentially the majority of our time. There's a lot of house shows in there, though. So,
well, right. I'm not saying just wrestling. I'm sure that she would be on television in a managerial sense.
Yep. A lot of quick tags in and out during this match. Jacqueline is back in with Petey.
Just casually kicking and jabbing him until Petey gets that cheap shot from Storm in the corner. Looks like Storm recently straightened his hair or something. I don't know.
You know, I thought something was looking different about him, so I think you're right.
Yeah.
Or did he get a slight haircut or something? I don't know. Something is different.
I think he got it cut and straightened out or something.
It's also not wet. Maybe that's it. It's more, it's just drier than normal.
Yeah.
If you're still following along with us while you're watching, we are at 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Oh, wow. So so while this show has arguably only had 2 good matches so far, the Street Fight and Lynn and Sabin, it has surprisingly not dragged along.
And I think that's how I like to look at some of this stuff is like when we get to the end, we'll be like, okay, there's 2 good matches, whatever it ends up being.
Yeah.
And but it's like it didn't feel like a 3-hour show. And I think that's also an important way to look at it.
Yeah, so like would we classify it as like good bad wrestling?
Kinda.
Potentially.
We'll see when the show ends. We'll discuss, but Bob, this is just going to be a little cryptic for our listeners, but I want you to remind me when we are done recording today to discuss the later end of our podcasts with you. I have an idea.
What do you mean by later end?
Well, we have a potential end date we've discussed, and I have another idea, and I want to discuss it with you off air.
Oh, God.
Guys, don't worry. You got at least 3 more years, including this one.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've said what would be.
Yes, we've talked about it quite often, but
yeah, there's not really a teaser here.
James Storm lifting up P.D. Williams. Looks like he's going for the Eye of the Storm. And there it goes.
Miss Tennessee wants the tag. She wants to cover PD. Off the ropes, elbow drop. It's kind of funny that when she runs the ropes, she like barely reaches the middle rope.
Yeah. She is a very small person.
She is very tiny.
And she's tiny, and a lot of the other women's wrestlers that I think she worked with, and even here, like with Gal and stuff, are also tiny. So, like, she's like really tiny.
Yeah. What is the referee doing there? Oh, did she fall over top?
Oh.
And he had to like hover over her?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, yeah. There was a time where it was completely ripped off and she just exposed it all for the fans. But
all right, just for a reference, Jackie Moore here is billed at 5'4".
No way. No way. I don't think for a minute she's 5'4".
I think she's shorter than 5'4".
I think she's shorter than 5 foot.
I'm thinking like a 5 or a 4'11" kind of.
That's what I'm thinking. 4'11". 100%. I'm thinking that.
That's so funny. Okay, PD's calling for the Canadian Destroyer. If you haven't seen the Canadian Destroyer, you have not seen a pile driver, is what today says. But Jackie rakes the eyes to stop him. Gail Kim tags in. Just a clothesline from Jackie. Throw in some elbows.
How tall is Gail?
Okay, hang on. She's also billed at 5'4".
Okay.
So there you go.
Considerably shorter than her. So give me a break here. What are we talking about?
Now, this is according to Cage Match.
Maybe on Cage Match, every girl is 5'4".
I'm going to Google to see what Jackie Moore. Okay, so on Google, it says Jackie Moore is 5'3".
Even that, no. She's shorter than that.
Okay, now I type in Gail Kim on Google, and it still says 5'4". So someone's lying.
I mean, both of them are. She's not 5'3". If Gail is 5'4", she just got.
Oh shit!
Was that just Jackie, a knee?
Yeah. So she ran into James Storm, I think, knee, and then Jackie got the pin on Gail. You know, okay. I don't want this to happen, but you know what I maybe would have thought about doing? And maybe we're kind of teasing it right here.
Not a beer bottle.
On Gail and write her off. To like
why are we writing her off? We don't need to do that.
Further push him as a heel. Oh, he went for the beer bottle on PD, but countered, and he hit the spinning neckbreaker.
Can't be hurting Gail like that. We don't need to be doing
that. I don't want her to get hurt. I'm just because then her and Harris could return as like babyface team, and I think it'd get a huge pop. Petey's got the beer bottle, but Jackie gets on his back to stop him. Oh, super kick. And they just removed the beer bottle from the ring, by the way. Rudy said, nope, see ya. Got the win. Isn't that enough? Oh, Jackie just DDT'd Rudy Charles.
She just played it with a DDT. That's hilarious. She definitely had fallen out of her top. You can tell that. So whatever she got underneath that shirt.
I wonder who's gonna save.
Falling down.
I wonder who's gonna save Petey.
Nobody.
We're about to be setting Petey up for the death sentence. Oh, it's the Wildcat! Tossing Jackie Moore off the top rope.
He's not blind.
Now he's got an eye patch on.
He does have an eye patch on, but he's not blind.
Storm ran away like crazy.
No. No. This isn't real.
Oh, and this is Chris Harris's new song playing, I'm guessing.
I can't really hear it.
It's like a weird mix of AMWs, but also got like something a little extra in there.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay.
I'm giving that like a star.
I don't think I hated it, but I mean, it wasn't really great. I'll go a star and a half.
Arnold gave it a star.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, so we're down to our final two. I think I have to go pee a little bit here. I enjoy the final two.
Okay, well, you're going to do
so
it
I'm
this
not,
time. And
so I'm not in a prison of my bladder.
That's right. I will carry us through the highlight package that I'm assuming we're about to get. And then Bob will carry you guys through the one for Kurt Angle and Christian Cage, probably. Well, we're with Don West and Mike today here. Sting is trying to reach the man that is the Monster Abyss. Chris Park, if you will. We know his name. We're heading to the prison yard here at Against All Odds. And now we're getting a highlight package showing Sting going after Mitchell. Sting, or Abyss, you've been holding on to something for 10 years. Why were you in the prison? What are you hiding? I know in finding out what you've done, I will have the wrath of Abyss. So he survived getting shot in the back and put into a coma by the Monster Abyss. Now, we don't really know anything about his father, but Mitchell's saying you should have never brought his past up. And Abyss has been kind of on a rampage since. And yes, Mitchell blinded Sting with a fireball, which is pretty crazy. When I look in Abyss's eyes, I see a human. Abyss is nothing without me. I use him. I'm still convinced that Mitchell may be the father. Bob, your microphone's muted. Welcome back, though.
I'm aware. I knew as soon as I started talking. Why wouldn't he just say that?
I think it's part of the secret. Well, because his thing there, as they're showing this highlight thing, they mentioned, like, you put your father in a coma and you shot him, but he's alive. And that part right there is what makes me be like, okay. It kind of, to me, can play into, well, he's got control over you, and it's because you kind of almost killed him, and, like, you didn't. And so now you're kind of like...
Right. Okay. Well,
you have to listen to his bidding now, and that's why you are the way you are. And I don't know. I could see that working really well.
But here's the thing too. Okay, so it's public record. Wouldn't Sting have seen like it was James Mitchell or something? Like,
well, you would think, yeah, you'd think so. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're backstage with Jeremy Borash and Sting, who is wearing Abyss's mask still.
Yeah, and you know it's 2007 because his shirt is a vertical of his name.
I have that shirt.
Do you really?
Yep.
Oh,
and when I met Sting, I was wearing it.
Really?
Yeah, I do have that shirt.
Wow. Well, that's how you know it's in the mid 2000s, for at least TNA.
Sting's makeup looks very interesting underneath this. It's like not fully done.
He's like on his chin,
Mm-hmm.
which is exposed.
Wearing
So,
this
like, why
mask has
wouldn't
given
it
me
be
a
done?
new perspective. There's no way Sting can wrestle in that comfortably. He can barely see out of his left eye.
Yeah.
You got the devil himself sucking the life out of you.
Do you think he's gonna wear it?
Dude. I hope not. I think we've essentially confirmed this is not a pre-tape like we were hoping.
Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna be the case.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm very nervous then.
Yeah, I am too.
You want it end times? Well, they're here.
It's showtime, folks.
He didn't even say that.
No,
Yeah, so it's time for the prison yard match. And
God, this is so corny looking already.
it's the same setup they had during Impact. They have the pillars with the barbed wire on them. The lights are on the ring post, and they do appear to all be working.
Well, that's good.
One of them has there's cages on the side of some of them.
Yeah, so on the ramp, there's cages like against the barricade.
Oh, there's barbed wire on the ring post too, they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't hate him coming down. It kind of has a cool look, but for a match, this is corny as shit.
Yeah. So Sting was in his deathmatch era before 2024.
We're learning that he took the thumbtack bump recently
Without a shirt on.
without a shirt on. He really did.
Which I did not think was going to happen. I thought he was going to definitely have a shirt on.
Now remember, I think it was on our last episode or two. I can't quite remember when it was, but Abyss has a new mask. I think it was maybe just our last one, and it's red. And I don't know how I feel about it.
So it's a solitary confinement cage, and Mitchell's going to be in that?
Oh, wait, it's starting outside the prison yard, and you have to essentially make your way into it and call for the solitary confinement cage. We are really just convoluting every way possible.
Fuck? So the way you win is you get into the ring, the cage will come down, you throw your opponent into that, and you win?
I think so, yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What?
We are outside of the Impact Zone. There's a ton of fans, dude.
Yeah, fans didn't get tickets into the thing.
I think so. I think that's the overflow.
I think you're right.
And so they make their way into the Impact Zone and then leave it.
I've never seen this. Literally never seen this. I've watched the Impacts, but I've never seen this.
God damn it. Sting's wearing the mask.
He's got to take that off. I like how they're doing an entrance in the arena and then they're just walking outside. Why wouldn't you just start it outside?
Okay, Bob, another thing, a continuity issue here. Sting's chin is painted. The interview he just did, it was not painted. What was up with that? Was he truly not done and they were like, we need you right now for this interview?
Well, how long does it take to paint your chin? You can't wait 10 seconds.
I also assumed he paints the base white first.
Right.
So what the fuck is that? When did they just do that?
I was going to say, maybe it's not Sting, but that's definitely Sting.
No, it's definitely Sting. Look, he's checking out everything. He takes off his jacket, and now he makes his way to the outside prison yard. I'm sorry. I'm surprised Sting's doing this bullshit.
Right. I mean, he has creative. Well, maybe he doesn't have creative control because he wanted to get pinned by it. It's not by DQ.
Yeah, I don't know if he does, but I'm surprised. Oh, he's grabbing a weapon. He's threw a trash can at Abyss, and we're going right at it.
He probably, on some levels, I have to agree to it.
Maybe he really thinks the story is good.
That's really
we're
questionable.
okay. Someone's going off of that trailer into that trash.
Absolutely, they are. But I love how so their mind of a prison yard is a dumpster, and an RV, or whatever that is.
Well, we have one of the pillars with barb. Oh my
Oh.
god! Whoa, what is that? Sand
There's
or
a
something?
wooden table that you would do like
Woodworking on.
woodworking on. Yeah,
There's another
this
regular
is their
table.
idea of a prison yard. And there is another table there.
Well, look, he's like rolling Sting
It's
around.
on a roll. It's a rolling table. You just threw him into the threw it inside of the dumpster, which really made no impact. But okay.
He kind of went to it.
He slowly rolled off the table into the dumpster. Yeah, okay.
I'm buying it. Okay, here's what I would do. You ready? Oh boy, gorilla press.
Yeah.
That was done.
What's it? Go in the dumpster, and there's not. It's just cardboard.
You know what I would do? I'd go to the top and I'd do a little switcheroo, like WCW, light them on fire, throw them off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd do it. Absolutely. All I'm saying is Torborg is there, and they could just use him as the stun double. I'm just saying.
You're
just saying.
That's not a crazy idea. What's funny about the WCW thing is they do that, and then he comes back with just full, like, oh, he's been heavily burned, and then within a month it's just like, oh no, I'm good. There's nothing.
Sting was playing possum. He used a piece of drywall.
Drywall.
Oh, Sting is out to jump. Oh my god, Abyss is on the table. Holy shit, Sting just did a splash from the dumpster through the table.
What the fuck am I watching right now?
Wait, the table leg broke. The table didn't even break.
Yeah,
like setting it up.
It like barely dented.
It's a good dive by Sting.
It just collapsed.
This angle makes it look like he's 20 feet up.
Yeah.
We're back live in the... No, so here's the thing, though, Bob. This part of the match is kind of what I was hoping it was going to be. Like, more of a brawl outside, but we wanted it, obviously, as a pre-tape. But see, now we're going toward the impact zone. This part I don't really like as much.
Well, I guess I didn't realize that the whole idea to win the match would be to go into the solitary confinement cage, and I'm assuming it gets lifted into the rafters. That
it makes sense why they showed it to us twice, though. I guess because I didn't know what else they were going to do with that.
I thought Father James Mitchell was going to be like, it would be like a shark cage, and he'd be in it.
I'd be more for that, to be honest with you. And I think those are stupid, but
This just got sent face first into the barbed wire corner.
I will say, I'm glad the lights aren't dim so you can see the little flashing lights better, because I definitely thought they were going to do that. Uh-oh.
Barbed wire bat.
That's wrapped beautifully. Did Mick Foley do that?
He might have.
Right to the midsection, but Abyss is not selling it as if it's barbed wire. Ah, there we go. On the back, now he is.
Well, the tip isn't really covered in barbed wire.
True. We're in the ring now. Also pointing out the Basebrawl people, most of them are still there. I think a couple are gone, but that woman looks like she's holding spots. So.
Yeah.
He's calling for the cage to be lowered already?
Well, there was one dude that's not there that is a regular.
Oh, okay. You know what? There was one outside.
Did they go? I was going to say, did they go outside?
There was one person in that shirt outside. I wonder if it was him. The solitary confinement cage has been brought down. Oh, Abyss's arm is bloody from the barbed wire. He just elbowed Sting, and then Sting elbowed Mitchell off the apron. What's he doing?
He's grabbing his dick?
Is he fondling Father James Mitchell, who's got beautiful snakeskin boots on? Look at those things.
Yeah, those are good. No, he's getting the belt.
Oh.
He took his belt off. Okay.
He's wrapping the belt around his fist. Boom. Nails Mitchell with the right hand.
Right. Get your blade out.
I think they should take Mitchell's shirt off and you'd see 3 bullet wounds.
Oh my god. Just the scars.
Yeah.
It was you.
And that's like a big reveal, like, oh my God.
With his father, James.
He's whipping Mitchell with the belt now.
But you know what would be funny commentary? They wouldn't be like, he's the father. They'd be like, what does this mean? Tune into Impact.
What are his marks? He's choking. And by the way,
Mitchell's busted open.
Sting still has Abyss's mask on, which I'm wondering if it is like his old mask, and does it smell bad?
I would imagine they would have washed that.
But does it smell bad? Just think about sweating in that thing for like 7 years.
And it's leather.
Does it smell bad?
Yeah. Yeah, it probably does.
Abyss is grabbing another table now.
What do you think smells worse? Abyss's mask that's leather or a Rikishi G-string?
Well, I've heard the rumors that he would soap it up real good and he'd be nice and clean unless he didn't like you.
Unless he didn't like you, yeah.
So it might be the Abyss mask, unless he vigorously cleaned it all the time. He could have. And I'm not trying to say that Abyss is a stinky guy, but when you're sweating in that shit every single week, covered in blood too sometimes, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, Lord knows what.
Oh, Mitchell's even busted.
You got sweat, you got blood going in there. I mean, who knows?
Other people sweating blood.
Right. Oh, he took the light off the post. Not the one that was previously not working. And he just broke it over Sting's head.
Oh, wow. I did not expect it to smash. Oh! And then he just smashed it on the mat, and the crowd even was like, holy.
Wow.
That's a cool visual. I like that. Abyss standing over Sting doing his taunt. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, why is that one a blue one and the other ones are red?
That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, he's got him in the solitary confinement cage, but he can't shut the door.
Close the door and lock it shut, and this Abyss will win the prison yard match. Sting is not allowing him to shut it.
Well, Sting should have just fallen into the doorway, and then it wouldn't fully shut, so he wouldn't lose.
Right.
All right, Abyss going to the floor. He's going under the ring again. So you got a barbed wire board. Oh, great. Lord.
Wrapped with the barbed wire.
I have a feeling that Abyss is going to be landing on that.
Yep. You're damn right. Although Sting has a shirt on still, so you never know. If you're following along with us still, we are at 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 40 seconds. Still got a lot of time left, honestly.
Well, I would imagine the main event's probably going to be like 25 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Action-wise.
Pointing at the barbed wire board, Sting counters, kicks Abyss in the gut, a couple chops and right hands off the rope, and gets hit with a black hole slam.
No pins, though.
That's right. Oh, here we go. Is he taking the mask off of Sting? Okay, he does. I don't. Okay. It's the original Abyss mask. Okay. I thought Sting was kind of doing that as if he was hiding like a burn, and that's clearly not the case.
No.
I also like that Sting got possession of that, and we have no idea how.
Maybe he just threw away his mask because he didn't need it.
Found it in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Sting kicks the door into Abyss as he ran toward it to try to slam it shut.
Do you think that if Abyss were to put Sting in the door or in the confinement thing, that Earl would just kick him the key? Like he did
Sting ran out of the cage with a Stinger Splash twice and now a Scorpion Death Drop. But remember, no pins.
Oh, that guy's
Woo!
back. That guy with the X-Time shirt. So he must have gone outside.
Good for him.
I'm surprised they let him back in while the match is going on.
Oh,
That's
Scorpion
on Mitchell.
As Abyss is in the cage. Mitchell's tapping.
They should put a microphone in front of his face, and he'd be like, "This is worse than when I got shot 3 times by Abyss." And they'd be like, "What?"
Abyss, I'm your father. And then Abyss is like, huh? Like even he didn't realize.
It was a dark room. I never got a good shot of your face. Dad?
Why do you curl your eyebrows now?
Oh, man.
Abyss is sitting at the table in front of the cage, which is quite fishy.
Well, the way that the cage is constructed, it feels like that's something Sting could climb up.
Yep. I was just thinking it. But don't worry. He puts Sting on the table, and Abyss is calling to climb up the cage.
He's telling him, I thought he was telling Mitchell. Mitchell, get up there. Oh, it's a freaking platform on there, too.
There's 0% chance Abyss gets all the way up there.
He's not even going to make it 2 steps up there.
Well, no, because...
Oh, no.
Because look at this. He's trying to climb slowly, but Sting has now put
It's
the
going
barbed
to tip.
wire...
Oh, my God. Is it going to tip over? Good thing it's attached.
Well, Mitchell's going to hold it down because he's
on the other side, yeah.
What a pro.
Oh.
Powerbomb through the barbed wire board on top of the table. Oh my God.
That can't be healthy, man. It cannot be healthy to be like, I want to go through barbed wire for a living. It just can't be good.
I'm trying to warm up to that red mask, but I just don't like it yet.
Well, I think what we were saying before, like that's a sign that it's like a new, like we're far gone from peak Abyss.
Yeah, and I don't think we quite ever returned to anything close to it. So I mean, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. And Abyss has locked the door. And Abyss is inside.
Sting is one. What is he doing? Is he always locking it?
Oh yeah. And he did. There's a padlock on it. Is he going to start raising up? Mitchell is not in the cage, by the way, and staring down with Sting. Now, does this mean that Sting finally got through to Abyss and Chris Park is going to just come out next week like nothing happened?
I'm going to assume not. Probably not. But, I mean, this guy is obsessed with freaking converting Abyss. I don't understand.
Well, look at this. He's about to lock Mitchell in the Scorpion Deathlock.
But he's choking him first. And Abyss is trying to save.
Oh, my God.
Like reaching out, and he can't reach him. Become security. Because Sting is about to murder him.
Murder a non-wrestling personality.
Yeah.
The crowd is not thrilled with security.
Is Sting going to power all these guys off of him or not? No. He's still doing it. Okay. Maybe Father James Mitchell represents the devil of Sting's past.
Oh, now we're talking.
There's layers to this shit.
Cinema. Hey, Bob, what do you give that match?
I mean, I feel like it gave me the same vibes as the opener. I guess I just 2.5. I guess it's just.
Blah. I was also kind of thinking 2.5. I didn't hate it as much as I was thinking, to be honest with you.
It wasn't comically horrible or anything.
Right, and I expected that. Okay, we're backstage with Kurt Angle now.
Arnold gave it 2 3/4.
Okay. All
right. Kurt Angle is sitting on a bench, super focused.
He's super focused on the World Heavyweight title. Have you ever been more ready to go? When I first came to TNA, I never took anything for granted. I knew I was the best in the world. He knows other guys here earned that opportunity. Samoa Joe stood in my way. I saw him as the best. I never beat anyone up as bad as I did Samoa Joe. And then he did the same thing to me. Times I didn't think I could take the pain. And vision the gold at the end of the tunnel. It's about seizing the opportunity. He's guaranteeing that he's going to walk out with the NWA title tonight.
I mean, he's not even looking at Borash or the camera. He's just staring.
I know. He's very focused. Well, it sounds like we are heading toward our main event and highlight package. So, Bob, this one's on you.
I got it, pal. All right. Yeah, this video package is highlighting the recent happenings between Christian and Kurt. And Christian had claimed about having a special consultant for a few weeks. And initially, we were under the impression that it was going to be Samoa Joe. Joe said, why would I need to be the consultant? I'll just kick your ass myself, essentially. And for a couple of weeks, we didn't know. It was still being teased as maybe Joe. And then Joe ended up saying, hey, I'm going to be the enforcer for the match, which I almost kind of forgot about. In the end, though, there were some hints towards the consultant. At one point, Tomko put on sunglasses, and then he also had a shirt that said pump on it. And you kind of put those all together, and, well, it's going to be Scott Steiner, who made his return on Impact just before this pay-per-view. In this highlight video that we're seeing now, AJ Styles has essentially aligned himself with Christian and Tomko. And here is the reveal of Steiner using the lead pipe and assisting Cage. So we basically have a foursome now of Christian Cage, Tomko, AJ Styles, and Scott Steiner. Quite the unique foursome, so to say, here. But that could potentially force Angle and Joe to become pals. But here it is, the main event. Christian Cage, the NWA World Champion, defending against Kurt Angle, the unofficial special enforcer, Samoa Joe. So technically, Samoa Joe probably shouldn't even be out there because he's unofficially the special enforcer. So in a rule setting, he isn't supposed to be there.
It's actually kind of interesting, right? That he's unofficially the special enforcer.
Yeah, so it wasn't sanctioned. So that makes me feel like if Cage were to lose because of Joe's involvement, he could be like, well, he wasn't an official party of the match, so I should get my title back.
Here we go. Tail of the tape. Kurt is 6 foot, Christian 6'2", 230. 8 years pro, Kurt. 11 years pro, Christian Cage. Can Angle overcome Christian's mind games? Samoa Joe, the unofficial enforcer. In quotes. The consultant, Scott Steiner.
Is that his new nickname?
I don't think so, but it's kind of funny to think about it, though.
Guys, Big Papa Pump? No. The consultant. Got it. Good.
The consultant.
He just comes out with a tie and, like, a fucking collared shirt on. That'd be great. I'm Scott Steiner. I can do your taxes. I'm your consultant.
How consistently does he come out from the bottom of the stage? Like, is it like forever or? I feel like it's got to end eventually.
I don't think it's forever. I'm trying to think. You know what? I don't even know. Because right now I'm in like June of 2008 for my written reviews. And I couldn't tell you. I don't know if he does. I'll have to pay attention the next time he wrestles on it.
Well, Kurt Angle's out here first. We know who his opponent is.
Because I feel like in the Hogan era, he doesn't.
No, not then.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
There's a particular big team, and I feel like he's not doing it around that time.
Okay, I know. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Thank God no one can see us. I'm signing it. Here comes the NWA World Heavyweight Champion with Tomko in his corner, Christian Cage.
Now, Samoa Joe's not out here. Is he going to get his own entrance after these guys have their entrance?
That's a good point.
Because that'd be weird.
If he's unofficial, I feel like he shouldn't. I think he should just come down.
Yeah. I agree.
Wait a second. Where is Scott Steiner?
Right, that's another question.
Okay, here's my prediction. I don't know if I've ever seen this match.
I haven't. I know.
Samoa Joe's going to come down. The ref's going to bump. Let's be realistic.
Well, of course.
It's Andrew Thomas. Yeah, dude. Samoa Joe's going to come out, and then that's when Steiner will, and they'll kind of fight. And I think we're going to get a Steiner Samoa Joe match again very soon.
Yeah, no, that all makes all the sense in the world.
JB doing boxing introductions here in the ring.
I fucking hate that.
I don't hate these for the big matches.
I hate it. I just hate it. They're already out here. Just get on with the match. Do your introductions as they're coming out. Save the time.
Yeah. There's something else I was about to say too about like Samoa Joe and all this, but I just freaking lost it.
You had what?
Oh, I know what I was gonna say.
Oh.
It's sort of. I'll pretend it's a spoiler, but it's like sort of not really. I went to a TNA house show in 2007
at the fairgrounds,
and this was the match. This was the main event.
Yeah, that was the same weekend I went to Chicago and I saw Christian at the airport and Christopher Daniels.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I'm only saying that because I remember being kind of hyped that I got to see this as a match on a house show.
That's pretty good.
That's a cool, and dude, that like, I can't wait till you're like, okay, this is the TNA house show, and it's Syracuse, New York, and I get to just relive that through. That's pretty cool. When we get to it, I don't know where they could be, but I have pictures.
Oh
wow. So that'd be kind of cool if I can find them and post some.
Because that would have been probably September.
I think it is September.
Because when I went to Chicago, it was like the first week of September, and
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, actually, it's got to be late August, September, because that's when the fair is, and that is when it was. It was during the fair.
I didn't go in August though. I'm pretty sure it was September.
So it must have been that first weekend then.
Yeah, that first weekend.
Good times. I remember a lot of stuff from that show. It was in a horse barn, so there was mud everywhere. They were essentially a mud ground. The seats were about 30 feet back from the barricade. The barricade was a plastic fence. I can't wait to talk about it.
So it was like a legitimate outlaw mud show.
It literally was. And there's a 6-sided ring in the middle of it.
That's crazy. Was there, I guess we're talking about it now, but was there good attendance to it?
I honestly can't remember. I cannot remember that at all. I have to find pictures and see. Yeah. I know Samoa Joe came out during intermission and people fucking went nuts to meet him. I got a picture of him and I have him signing a back of a Jeff Jarrett promo because they had everyone's 8x10s, even people not on the show. You could buy any of them.
Yeah.
And all the Samoa Joe ones were gone at the time because he was there. And right. So I had him sign the back of a Jeff Jarrett promo.
I'm assuming he wrestled on the show.
I think so, yeah.
Christian Cage, you're also sporting some lower back acne.
I knew you were going to say that. The bell has rung, by the way, a couple seconds ago, and we have locked up now. Christian sporting black and pink on this show. Kurt Angle's been wearing darker colors, I'm noticing. Mm-hmm. Black. Even his entrance gear and stuff backstage is all black. I feel like I never picture him wearing black, so it's kind of interesting. But he's got, of course, the red, white, and blue logos and stars all over it.
Now, what's funny you say that is I definitely remember him wearing black in WWE.
Maybe I just assumed it was dark blue, and I can't in my memory remember that.
And it could be. Specifically, I think his match with Undertaker at No Way Out 06, he's wearing black gear. I could be wrong.
Oh,
is this Scott Steiner?
Nope, Samoa Joe's music's playing.
Samoa Joe.
This is a weird time for this to happen to me.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, it is. Samoa Joe's dressed up like he's ready for a street fight. He's coming out the heel side. Or no, he's coming out the face side.
Yeah, that's the face side.
Yeah. All right. So I guess he's turned babyface officially.
Well, he's got a chair. He looks like he's ready, like Bob said. He's ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Backwards hat, white Japanese t-shirt.
Taped up fists. I mean, he's ready to go.
Taipei death match. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I can already tell you, I feel like he's sitting down with his back to the heel ramp, and that Scott Steiner's gonna run down with a lead pipe and smack him over the head with it and take him out.
I like that idea actually a lot.
I feel like that could potentially happen here.
I don't like that they hit his music in the middle of the match. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't like that at all.
The Samojo lights are they fixed it. The Samojo lights are still on, but we're good now. Angle stomping Christian Cage in the corner.
I'm also like focusing way too much on Kurt Angle's legs. For some reason, it looks like as if he doesn't go to the gym to work on his legs.
It's because he's wearing those tiny ass knee pads and those tiny ass boots.
It's gotta be because I've never noticed it before, but like now it's really standing out to me. Christian avoiding it. Well, he had the ankle lock for a second, but he got to the ropes and he's bailed to the floor. Oh, kicked into the railing. And there's one kid there ready to fight. And they didn't give him any attention.
That's really a stroke of genius.
Face first into the ring steps. Does Christian Cage go? Axe handle off the apron by Kurt. You think that everybody here is anticipating Kurt winning the title?
Yes. I really do.
And would you put the title on?
I like that. You might as well milk it at this point, I feel like. I kind of want Christian to... I'm enjoying his run. I'd like it. Oh, wow. He kind of had him set up in the Olympic Slam, but then just slammed his back up against a ring post after Christian was distracted with Samoa Joe.
Joe just side-eyed the camera like, huh, yeah. Look at
you like that?
The one thing I don't like is that considering what Kurt has done to Joe's like girlfriend, that every time that Kurt walks by him, he should punch him in the face.
Female companion. We don't know who she is.
Oh, some girl that he was a shagging. Okay, I get it.
It could have been, and maybe he didn't have any interest after that night.
Listen, I know you just broke your ankle, but you're whining a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
The crowd is split. Let's go Angle. Let's go Cage. And jumps off the middle rope, but is caught by Angle. Tossed overhead.
Yeah.
Ceremoniously dumps him into a pin attempt.
Ooh.
Oh, Angle into the post.
Wait, did Joe change his seat?
No, I don't think so, did he? Well, yeah, he did. He moved to the other side now.
Why? Do you think they told him, hey, man, like, you're going to be on the wrong side?
That's a great question. I wonder if it's more like I'm blocking the exits.
Oh, like no matter what side they go to, he's just there?
Yeah. He's yelling in the face of Kurt Angle, like, get up.
Yeah. Well, he probably wants Kurt to win, right? So he can beat him for it?
Yes, I think that's kind of in
Samoa
Joe's head. He needs Kurt Angle to win. Which is funny, because he could probably easily beat Christian.
Right.
Although with Steiner and Tomko, could he?
That's fair.
Stepping on the throat or maybe upper chest of Kurt Angle, using the ropes for leverage to choke him. Boom. Kick to the back. Angle.
don't know if I can picture Christian winning this.
If he does, there's going to definitely be some fuckery happening.
No.
Let's go, Angle. Let's go, Christian. He was able to get out of that headlock, but then Christian Cage just sidestepped Angle. He gets tossed to the floor. It's been all Christian Cage. Scoop and a slam. Christian getting cocky. Slaps the chest. Goes for a headbutt, and Angle moves right out of the way. Nose first to the canvas. We're trading punches in the middle of the ring here, both on our knees.
Christian has a pretty small nose.
Small nose?
Yeah. You said nose first.
I didn't
So
even notice.
He must have really hit his face.
Now I got to look at his nose.
By comparison, Triple H could probably hit his nose on the floor while standing.
Angle goes for cover, gets a 2 count.
Oof. No, back suplex, down. Oh, he's holding on. Oh, Tom's got faked out. These are not German. I think the crowd thinks he's hitting Germans. He's not.
Oh.
These are back suplexes.
Well, he's going to grab him in a belly-to-belly after he just countered that last one.
Unprettier?
Goes for the prettier after he countered the Angle slam.
Nope. Ankle
slam.
lock.
Perfect counter.
Cage took down
Look, he's
Thomas.
crawling over the referee, dude. Stands to his feet. Ducks the clothesline by Angle. Low blow. Referee's back his turn. And then, let's go, baby. Unprettier. Nailed it. Right in the middle of the ring.
Could be it. This could do it. He's out cold. 1, 2. Oh.
Dude.
Now here's the thing. If Samoa Joe is the alleged unofficial special enforcer, he didn't do nothing to stop that. That's
barely kicked out.
He's cheating. Do your job, Joe. Oh, one of the softball girls is a Christian Cage fan.
Oh, good to know. Basebrawl
Doing
and
double
Christian
Cs.
Cage. Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
She's like chanting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Has the rope ever snapped when he does this? When he does that?
I don't know if
I feel like it has. I
You
feel
think
like
so?
I've seen it happen. Yeah, maybe.
I feel like a lot's got to happen for one of the ropes to snap, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it always happens when they get thrown into like the corner, and then it like pops off.
It'll pop off. Yeah.
Or if you're in WWE, every like 3 to 5 years, they like make the ring collapse for some reason.
Yeah. 2 oversized dudes are doing a middle row move, and then it just collapses. Yeah. It was cool the first time they did it with Lesnar and Big Show.
Dude, the first time it was insane.
Yeah. It was on a tape show too. It was like, I think they like reported on it. They're like, "Oh, the ring collapsed." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I watched the show. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, it did.
It imploded. It was crazy. And then every other time they do it, it's just like, okay.
I think the one time they did it after that, it was like so far away, really removed from it. It was pretty cool. And then they kept doing it, and I was like, okay, we gotta start chilling out with this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Just slingshot Christian Cage into the corner. Boom. Goes to follow up, but Christian hit an elbow. Climbing to the top here. Angle catches him. belly-to-belly suplex from the top rope. Almost like it took every last ounce of strength. Angle.
German holding on. Here you go. That's one. Can you do 20? Let's see.
He said, count along with us.
The fans are putting their hands up to count 3 because they're so cool. There you go. 4. Well, the one guy miscounted. He's on 5. It's 4. 5.
5.
Yeah, that guy thinks it's 6. It's not 6 yet. 6. Can he go for 7? And he's gonna. Yep, he's 7.
Wow.
I bet you he was trying to go for 10.
I feel like he could have, though.
Yeah, but why would he stop at 7?
Yeah, 7's a weird number. Lucky 7.
Yeah, because he wanted to do 20 to Joe.
Oh my God, AJ Styles. Andrew Thomas sees it though. He's like, you better not.
Come on, Joe.
He's on his way over.
Styles
I love AJ's affliction shirt he's got on too. Samoa Joe chases him away.
Oh, great. Now Joe's not going to be there.
Something just happened in the ring. He hit him with a chair. Even today said what happened. Oh, the chair flew past Mike Tenay and Don West, he said. I wonder if he slid it across the ring quick. Yeah, frog splash.
This could be it. 1, 2. No.
Oh, my God.
Kurt really wants to win this title.
Crowd's getting behind Angle more. Angle.
Here we go on prettier. A second one? Oh my God. Wow. You hit him. Number 2. Oh,
Joe's back. Oh my God. I thought he had him. He pushed Andrew Thomas into the corner.
Oh, be careful, man. Thomas is sensitive. You could shove him and he'll have a whiplash. He'll be unconscious. Thomas, get off the apron, dude. I feel like he's gonna go in the railing. Oh, fuck me. No. Yep. Shit. There we go. Well,
referee's knocked out. Clothesline.
Yeah. Christian avoided the ankle lock, and then Angle ran into the Thomas, who fell off the apron and kind of hit the railing. And of course, he's going to be unconscious now. And Samoa Joe is not the enforcer, so he cannot call or do any submissions or pinfall or nothing. He'd be threw Cage back in there.
The unofficial.
He has no binding authority. Kurt Angle, though, the straps went down. He is pissed. Fuck you. I thought he was going to go stunner.
Yeah, right. Low blow and an
Olympic slam right in the middle. 1, 2. There's no referee. Christians are just blatantly waiting for the referee. 1, 2. Kick out.
He kicks out. It was too long. He waited too long.
As soon as he hit the Olympic slam, Christian wasn't even really selling the move anymore. He just immediately put his head up looking for the referee. Yeah, that was.
He probably was making sure Joe was doing his spot.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Eye rake to Angle, and then he just clotheslined Thomas.
Again, he's down. Angle takes out Cage now.
And Tomko's here. Oh, he just threw fucking Joe to the ring step kind of head first. Misses a big boot. Kurt Angle with a German suplex. There's 1. There's 2. Tomko's taking these pretty good for a big guy. 3.
Yeah, he is.
Here
Here comes Steiner with the pipe.
With the pipe.
And his sunglasses on, of course.
Oh, yeah, the lights are pretty blinding.
Tomko is staggering to his feet, but Steiner's knocked out of the ring. Smojo's in the ring now, goes after Tomko, clotheslines him out. Okay, this is a very important part of the match here. Smojo's in the ring with Kurt Angle and Christian Cage. Whose side is he on?
He's arguing with Kurt about something. Why did Kurt? He didn't do nothing. He shoved him.
Dude.
Joe, don't do it. Okay,
Joe, okay.
Suicide dive. You
Takes
just took out Joe.
Steiner.
You just took out Tomko and Steiner with the suicide dive. The pipe is still in the ring. Thomas is knocked out. Joe is jabbing Tomko. They're going towards the backstage area, it looks like. Oh. Okay. Well, the second one he got him. Yeah, they're all brawling backstage. Okay, so Joe's taken out of the equation. Cage is taking down his straps that he doesn't have on. Oh my god! He's mocking Kurt.
That's funny. I was like, what is he doing? Oh, okay, I get it.
That's pretty funny.
Olympic slam?
No.
Olympic slam? Nope.
Ankle lock is locked in. Can he get the tap out? No. Well, maybe.
He did tried
kick 3.
Wow. He's still on it. He tried to kick out of it, but it did not work.
Oh, wait, where's AJ?
Grab the pipe.
He's tapping. Oh,
but the referee, he's got the pipe, though. Oh. He catches Angle with the pipe. Right in the shoulder. He's trying to get Andrew Thomas up by hitting him.
He's selling the ankle lock pretty well. Hobbling around.
Yeah.
Can you hit a third unprettier? Yeah.
Nailed it right in the middle of the ring.
1, 2.
That's 3. Christian has retained the NWA title against Kurt Angle. Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, it was a bit. I mean, that's overbooked. I mean, that's what that is. But
I really liked it.
It was entertaining, but it's just overbooked.
Well, of course, there's 3 separate people interfering, like 4, because AJ.
Right.
One of which, yeah, Pipe is up there. Sure. But he's a heel, and I think they just dropped the title on Kurt Angle's head.
Yeah, it's fine.
On accident.
Don't worry about it. I guess you got to try to protect Kurt as best you can. Not that he needs protection.
Right. Okay.
Now where's AJ? Now is AJ not affiliated? Oh, the back of
Steiner's head's busted open.
That's good.
Christian sucks, plain and simple.
Is Joe standing over there?
I
couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Might have been.
Well, and we go off the air. Okay, Bob. Final match. What are you going to rate that one? I got one in my head already, I think.
I don't do. I'm breaking a rule. I guess I'm gonna go 3 1/4.
Oh wow, that's a big rule break for you.
Well, because I gave Sabin and Lynn 3, but I mean, I guess I could do like a high 3 for that, because like Sabin and Lynn was a low 3 for me.
So you're saying 3?
I'll say a 3, but it'd be more like I'm more towards the higher end of the 3.
Okay, I'm giving it a 3.5. I think I like that match. I like that match better than the X Division title match if we're gonna compare. But I also,
I did too. But
I thought it was pretty dang good. Yeah, it was a little overbooked and stuff like that. But honestly, like for the way we're working the story, Christian's still undefeated. Kurt needs to be kind of protected still. I mean, really, if we're trying to build him up for this anyways. And we didn't fucking shotgun the title to him. So I like it. I like this group that Christian's kind of creating with all these guys. The Joe Angle issues are still happening. I feel good about it. I think it was definitely the best match on the show.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that. It's the best match on the show, but I don't know. I guess just too much of an overbook really, and I don't know how much protection Kurt really needs.
Well, that's I mean, yeah, that's a good point. He doesn't like need a ton, but
yeah, but that's fine.
Well,
yeah, so 3 there. You gave it 3.5. Arnold Furious gave it 3.5 as well.
Okay. See, I really like doing this and comparing with a review from the time online because, in a way, it's validating how we're feeling.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
So that's good. I guess that leads us to the next question, Bob. Very important one. What did you think of the show overall? Is this a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a thumbs in the middle? And I think it's a harder question than it should be.
In the context of spending $30 on the show, I would probably leave it with a thumbs down. Realistically, I didn't get enough entertainment to justify a $30 price tag.
Interesting. Okay. I think it's tough, right? Because I'm even looking at our sheet here. We gave Final Resolution a thumbs up. And I think where we kind of ended with that one was we wouldn't be offended if we said, hey, someone watched this show. Like, we wouldn't be like, wow, we really just make them watch that?
Yeah, we did say that.
And I kind of feel that way about this show. And as much as I even want to say it, like, okay, I maybe want to give it a thumbs in the middle. Overall, I think this 3 hours flew by. I think the matches that we enjoyed enough would make people not be upset. So, and I think the Prison Yard match was better than I expected. I really liked the brawl in the beginning of the show to open us up. X Division title match was solid. And the main event I thought was really great. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so if I were to say, hey, man, watch this show, I can guarantee you I would get a text message from somebody saying, what the fuck was that Christy Hemme oily man thing?
Well, yeah.
So I can't really justify that one. I think, well,
I think we should test this out. I think you need to text one of your friends from work, send him this link and say, do me a favor, watch this, and next week we will talk about what they thought.
I could absolutely do that. I could send it to Brett, my buddy Brett, who has no idea he's a wrestling fan, but he does not know much of anything about wrestling, which is bizarre because he's been a fan for like 30 years. And certainly TNA, like he is a TNA fan too. Like he's told me he loves TNA, so maybe he'll know more about it.
Don't we all?
But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, yeah, if I were to say, hey, watch the show, they probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be embarrassed about it. But for me, my mindset has to be, if I had spent $30 on it, do I feel like I got enough entertainment out of it? That first hour was rough, aside from the street fight, base brawl thing, like whatever. Lynn and Sabin's good, yeah. Prison Yard match was better than expected, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm closer to a thumbs in the middle than I am a thumbs up.
Yeah.
But I think just basing it off of what we kind of said on our last one, I kind of feel like I kind of have to end up giving it a thumbs up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. I definitely enjoyed Final Resolution more, I think, than I did here.
That's a very interesting statement.
Is it really that interesting? Is it really that?
I'm gonna look right. Hold on. Let me look here. Well, I guess overall we probably had higher match ratings on Final Resolution. You're making me think I should just say thumbs in the middle then, man. This is tough.
Yeah, because like if Final Resolution, like the three-way elimination, like that was
was better. Okay. I'm convinced. Because I was leaning that way anyways. I'm saying it was a thumbs in the middle, just strictly because of that, which then unfortunately makes this a thumbs down show. So
sorry guys.
Although, you know what? I don't know if you mentioned this on air. I don't think you did, Bob. Bob noticed, and I don't have it pulled up anymore, that the Final Resolution, Against All Odds YouTube video has significantly less views than just the Christian Cage Kurt Angle match that was put up separately. Now, I don't know if they're put up at different times or not.
They were. So the Christian Kurt Angle one was 2 years ago, and the full event was 8 months ago.
Okay, so that can play a part in it. However, and short form content versus longer form. But honestly, if you're going to watch anything from this show, if you happen to listen to this podcast and you're like, I'm kind of tempted to check this out, just go watch the main event.
Well, and here's another thing too that I just noticed by scrolling over is that they also have the prison yard match, which was posted 2 years ago, probably around the same time Cage and Angle was, and that has 94,000 views.
Interesting. Okay.
So people are definitely wanting to see the Christian Kurt.
I think that explains it right there.
Makes a ton of sense to me.
Absolutely.
Name power there. So
yeah.
Here's another one. Austin Starr and Senshi.
They uploaded that separate?
Yep. And they got 16,000.
Whoa.
So.
Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting.
I think, and here's another one. They must have done each match or something. But here's the mixed tag is on here as well.
That's insane.
33,000.
Wow.
So,
really
these
interesting.
are all the TNA YouTube. It's not like a third party or anything.
Yeah, TNA's YouTube has a lot of good content on it. And of course they have their TNA Plus app too, which is nice, but
yeah, but I think they understand that,
yes,
YouTube is going to get more views and stuff if you want to do it. So
definitely.
All right. So that wraps up Against All Odds. Now our next pay-per-view is actually exactly 1 month away.
Look at that.
It's on March 11th. It's Destination X. It's going to be in Orlando. And of course, we don't know any matches because, come on, guys, we just got done with Against All Odds.
And we have 4 episodes of Impact before it, so we're back on track here. I think after Destination X, I think maybe we don't. I thought
it's
maybe
got to be a longer build.
Oh yeah, it's slightly longer. It's a slightly longer build as we head toward our April show, which is of course Lockdown.
Right. So our next episode is going to be Impact, obviously, the fallout of Against All Odds, February 15th. But what is important about that is that this is going to be the episode where they're going head to head with Raw.
That's very true. And they know it.
So what are they going to put up against it? That is going to be the $1 million question. So be sure to tune in next week, or I guess a few days, to find out what they are going to put up against a lot. I mean, I'm assuming Raw's live. Still, it's probably not taped.
I don't know about that.
Well, either way, it's Raw.
Either way, Raw's
on a Thursday. Invading on Impact's time.
I bet you it's taped because it's Thursday. But hey, we may. If I remember, I'm going to try to do my best to see if we can at least see a breakdown of the show while we're watching Impact, even for that hour that we're going head to head. I might forget and I might not do it, but I'm going to try.
Well, you know what? The effort would be lovely, I guess.
Listen, worst case scenario, we'll look up the card and not a full breakdown. But hey.
Well, probably, yeah. We'll at minimum do that.
Yes. Because it's pretty exciting. First time ever WWE TNA head to head. And before we go, if you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on all of our social media pages. And you can go to TNAcrosstheline.com to find all of our pages, our YouTube, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Pro Wrestling Tee store. And of course, be sure to leave a review wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts and give us a nice rating. It'd be great for us.
That would be a swell. So, all right, we'll see you guys in just a couple of days for the fallout of Against All Odds. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Across the Line podcast.
got your damn luck.